GG's, Dundadas, Hyenas, Scuba Dolls, who learned from school with Steve, was criminal, y'all. I rock Luther King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his Million Man March right here on YouTube, Dundada. We conducting ourselves in the most highest. We're in the elevator. Whose elevator? God's elevator, Dundada. And that's just what it is, Dundada. Life's what you make it. You can't love it. You ain't going to be able to hate it. It's going to be simply what you make it. You know what I'm saying, Dundada? God chose you because he knew he could trust you. You God's best kept streak it, GG's. And we on our way up to the top. The dollar, you heard, we're doing our Million Man March right here on YouTube. We conducting ourselves in the most highest, and that's just what it is, done.
I was strong.
GG, we got a BMF member right here, Dada. We got a BMF member right here, Dada, and we're gonna get the whole insight. We're gonna get the whole insight on what we doing. So, a lot of niggas that don't honestly know the streets or just never been in the street or just ain't intellectual. And they're dumb niggas in the street. A lot of ignorant motherfuckers in the street. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna give you an insight on why y'all calling Big Meech a rat and how would this shit work and why y'all shouldn't be calling the nigga a rat, Dada, and why this shit should be debunked. And why y'all should just be giving gratitude, Dada, to the most highest, Dada, because some people, y'all gonna call this man a rat, y'all gonna call this man a snitch, Dada, but y'all understand this man has a family, Dada. This man actually got a bigger rank than you, Dada. This man actually was in the pen for 20 years, Dada. But who am I to say that he's not? You know what I'm saying? Cuffy is the person too. 50 Cent is the person too, but 50 Cent is doing the shit from business. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, Dada, we got a BMF member, Dada. Introduce yourself, please.
Eastland.
Eastland. And you know Big Meech and these people? You've been around them?
Grew up with them. Southwest.
You grew up with them. All right, good. How did you meet them?
Just around the way. Anybody know Detroit big, but it's small shit. If you a heavy player shit, you gonna connect. You gonna flex. When he came around, he was moving on the west side. Shit, we east side niggas, we was on the west side. Shit, we connected. He was fucking with some PA boys that he is out where everybody do know that. Shit, some of my close friends grew up on Puritan. Shit, we was some of the first niggas to touch that bag with him. Niggas talking about he wasn't no millionaire before, then what the fuck was we?
All right, good. So now we're gonna get it. So we could get right into it then, Dada. So Cuffy said that Big Meech. So all right, let's get. All right, what is Big Meech's relationship? Like, put it into perspective, because there's niggas that grew up in your city, in your hood, that grew up together, than a nigga that grew up in a whole other state and you meet him when you're grown. Like, how does that relationship work?
Well, first of all, we're gonna put this shit real. Anybody know about Detroit, man? Detroit is a presidential place. I ain't saying it's the only presidential place. You can tap in with other gangsters from state to state and you'll know who presidential. Presidential is when niggas go out of town and make a big loaf for money, come back as a mini celebrity, and then they run shit inside and outside the state. But when they leave, it's not necessarily like a nigga that ran. It's not necessarily like a nigga that did some shit where he got to run and go make a flip. If you ain't running your own block, you ain't running nobody else's block. Let's just sit that there. It ain't no niggas that's talking about some Big Meech was anything else but what he was in Southwest. That's because that's where he come from. Did he have a beef? Who the fuck you know that don't got a beef that's a street nigga?
All right. It's not about the beef, it's not about the beef. It's just about the connection, like how close they was, because people feel like Cuffy is BMF. Is Cuffy BMF?
Cuffy was BMF. That's one thing that needs to be set in tone. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like, oh, he's out of town nigga or some shit to disconnect black folks. You know, we was doing something to build an empire. We needed different people to contribute. It wasn't a situation where I'm gonna use you and you do not get benefited. You know, you gonna reap the benefits, but at the same time, you gotta put in that work. So everybody wasn't being chose. So by him being a person that was chose, you got to understand niggas seen the liking of him as well. It wasn't just like, you know, Meech looking at him like he gonna use him, or Cuffy looking at him like he gonna use him. When you in real life, if you a gangster, you can't call a nigga a rat or call a nigga all this shit when you sat down here with him and you was fucking with this nigga and he didn't put out, you know, let's just throw it out there. Drugs is not the only thing that was being done. So we gonna put this out there. If niggas then died for this shit, you know, we not gonna say, oh, this man told on me on drugs, when really he could throw me in here and I'd never get out. So, you know, their relationship was sold in tight. It was sold in tight. Like I say, who was the passenger rider? You remember Suge Knight and Tupac, right?
Yep.
But Suge was the boss. Now, it is instance where a nigga might drive for a nigga if he the boss, but you ain't never the passenger. You more in the limo. You in the back seat. You know, you in the Maybach. You letting the driver drive and you in the back seat. But if you the driver and you ride with your crew, nigga, that's your crew. So they was tight knit, but who was the biggest? You know, that never came out of Meech's mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? The streets was talking about that shit. You know, that was years ago. That was before Cuffy got on the YouTube. You know, this YouTube shit helped so many niggas that was nobody. And I ain't saying that he was nobody, but versus somebody, I guess you was nobody. You know, because it was not motherfucking Cuffy that had no bricks for Big Meech. It wasn't no Cuffy that put Big Meech in the dough. Big Meech was well out of town already doing his thing. Cuffy was doing his thing. But see, like, this is where shit get mixed. You know, like, we could be doing the same thing, but we could be in two different planes in life. See, like, what was Cuffy doing when he met Big Meech? That's more of the bigger question. Because you was looking for a plug just like how you was looking for a plug when Meech was locked up. So you was not the fucking plug.
Yeah.
So they had a tight-knit relationship, and I ain't trying to down talk the brother, but at the same time, what you speaking ain't what it is.
Nah, speak the truth. You look at when you speak in the channel, you speak with your chest out, because people, the truth is just simply the truth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to downplay, nigga. Nigga, I can't sit there, nigga, and make a little nigga and be like, yo, this little nigga, just because he's my friend and shit like that, he's a big nigga. No, nigga, you know you a little nigga. You know you can be a little nigga. I'm gonna call you a little nigga, and that's just what it is, son. Like, you're not gonna be a big nigga, dada. But so this is what it is.
Go ahead.
They say that Cuffy gave Meech $1 million, gave him his first $1 million, but come to find out, that $1 million wasn't even to buy drugs. It wasn't even thinking. I heard it was just to pay something off. He paid the plug off for him. That's what I heard. He paid the plug off for Big Meech because Big Meech went broke trying to save someone else. So trying to save J-Bo, a nigga named J-Bo.
Let me put it like this: they get because Cuffy known for putting other niggas in his business. Now we talking about J-Bo. You know, that brother just, you know, his brothers just got out. They don't even want their name and shit again. So like Cuffy know how to do some dangerous shit. He will get the point of fingers at people, making people believe shit, and not everybody else in trouble off his mouth. You understand? Yeah. So I feel like this, you know, it's some paperwork out that everybody just not starting to read that been out since 15, 16, whatever.
That's right? A lot of fucking pages to read, though, Dondada. That's a lot of pages to read. That's why niggas ain't reading it, nigga.
But this the thing. Every day is coming out. Like it was it's a guy with a top hat from New York. I think he a lawyer. He come out with the shorts. Now at first he was saying that Meech was snitching, but as he get deeper into the paperwork, he find out Cuffy was lying at the beginning of the paperwork because he's a criminal. Niggas is criminals. You supposed to lie. You feel me? If you gonna say anything, you supposed to lie. Throw him off. But while he lying, he putting other people in the business, man. Now, like I said, he goes off and say he did not know Tammy. He knew Tammy through Big Meech, but then later on it comes out, man, you was fucking with Tammy. Go ahead.
All right, hold on. I know what you're talking about right there. So boom, with the dude with the hat, he says that Big Meech, that Tammy said that Big Meech didn't have nothing to do with it. But 8 minutes into the paperwork, it says that she in a different question, they must have asked the question in a different way, and she said he did have something to do with it in the same paperwork.
One more again.
But the first time you're right.
I'm gonna give you the math. Only time she was talking about Meech is when she was trying to get Meech out, and when she realized that she could not get Meech out, far as him cooperating, it was not going through the door. When we get to the court, when they got to the court, listen, if Meech was a anonymous snitch, anybody knows this. Before we go to his case so deep to where we like, well, this could have happened with him and infatuate him and blow him up like it's a fairy tale with him. Anybody that's in court that's gonna tell that want to be an anonymous CI, you know what they got to do?
What's up?
All they got to do is tell before the jury. They don't even have to tell in front of the motherfucker. Right, they don't have to tell in front of the fucking person who getting prosecuted. It's just a sworn statement we need you to say. He don't need to see you. So at the end of the day, if it was a high profile case and it was like that, and Meech did tell, you got to understand one thing, because you had asked me 2 questions about the $1 million. I'm going to get back to that, but I'm going to go right back to Tammy. When a person getting interrogated they self and they hanging around drug dealers, you got to understand, go ahead. She moving bags. She doing certain things. She dealing around 3 or 4 drug dealers at the same time. But while she dealing with these drug dealers, she dealing with a DEA agent. She trying to make sure she don't get caught up in shit too. Oh, and then she's getting interrogated. Oh, it wasn't Meech. Maybe it was Meech. This, that, and the third. Man, it's almost like somebody who witnessed a murder, but they was friends with the person. Do you want to tell on them or not? I think it was them. It wasn't them. This is the interrogation statements. This is not a statement coming from a person that's working with somebody upper hand, feeling like she won't be locked up if she says everything. No, she got to watch her mouth, watch her tongue. That's why when you hear the paperwork, it's many times she almost say, well, they called me. Was it you who called them, or was it them who called you?
What? Don't mind me. They called her though. They called her. They trying to say that Meech called her, bro.
Yes, but several times while she was getting interrogated on this same paperwork, you would see the sentences, because when you're getting interrogated and this is under oath and somebody is recording you, man, they got to write these words that you exactly how you said them. As many times she said they had called me. It's 2 or 3 times in the paperwork she's saying this.
That's a fact. But why did she call Cuffy?
Listen, Cuffy, one more again. He tried to make it seem like Big Meech introduced her to him. No, he been knew this bitch. So when you talking about trying to put something together, you got to look at this from a fair point of view. The nigga she fucking, bro. He like,
hold on, before you go on. So you saying that? Fuck the bullshit. Fuck what the fuck Cuffy is saying actually right now, nigga. That Cuffy been knew Tammy, and for some odd reason he's trying to act like he just found out about Tammy on the paperwork, but he been knew this.
It's all on the internet right now. It's all on the internet.
What a personal relationship, just him and her.
Listen, it's all on the internet right now, because the members been saying it, but the more we get through the whole additional paperwork, you're gonna see, man, Cuffy knew this bitch before and after. He even tried to take the bitch out. He tried to take the bitch out to dinner, and she spent the nigga, and he was calling her. Just like how they tell you in the paperwork how he dished his phone. Okay, you ain't got the same number, but you still in contact with this bitch. What is it really? Like I said, it's a bitch that was passed around, man. You talking about California, Beverly?
So they trying to fuck. So they chasing a hoe. Yo, this nigga's a millionaire. All right, boy, I'm trying to take you on a date.
Listen to me. Just give me 1 second. I feel you when you steaming, but I told you this from the first episode. You trying to get a motherfucker, bro, that literally can get this work in. This ain't just another bitch. Nigga, you'll be trying to steal an ugly bitch like that.
All right. So she's not a regular bitch.
Remember Cuffy trying to get the shit in the fucking state. Nigga, she connected him with a nigga who can get the trucks already in your state, nigga. All you gotta do is go grab it. You ain't even gotta worry about getting in the country. Just go grab it.
All right, but
he trying to get that connection.
Yeah, but this is what it is. How is she needed the Dada and Big Meech been grabbing shit without her?
Listen.
That's all I want to know. Big Meech, when Big Meech met her, he was already big. He was already grabbing shit. So why did Big Meech plug her into the position that she's in, the Dada? Because I don't think he needed her. I think Big Meech already was getting thousands.
I think you said it just how it went. You know how many opportunities get around somebody and they get that opportunity. Big Meech needed anybody that was loyal. He didn't make the right decision. But what she needed is obvious. She needed another Meech because she had a nigga named Tony. Before she had Tony, she was fucking with this nigga Blue. Then before she was fucking with Blue, she was fucking with somebody who God knows.
So
and then after, but listen, just hear me out. But I'm about to. Okay, listen. That's another player. It's too many people. Even after now, who she fucking with now? She fucking with 50. She for opportunity. Like, are you telling me any gangster, man? Any gangster? Because some niggas just evil and they mix evil up with gangster. Are you telling me in the art of war, you gonna fuck a nigga bitch, right? We all gonna say that to get up under his skin, right? But you gonna fuck a snake who the fuck about 7, 8 niggas and she done burnt them 50? What you think she gonna do to you? She ain't never left a good, just like how you see sometimes you meet your match. If you ain't never left a good impression on nobody, you might run into somebody who ain't never left a good impression on nobody. She was just vouching for Meech in the fucking in the courtroom on her live testimony in front of the jury. But now she talking about she about to tell a real story to 50 Cent. Not knowing that she's going to incriminate herself because you went under oath and said that he didn't have nothing to do with it.
But that's what
man, she want that money. She's so dumb, bro. She'll fry herself again for maybe just $10 million of some shit like that and then go do 5 years and blow that shit in jail because she ain't got it like that, bro. If you ain't seen her whole life since 89, nigga, that was on paperwork, bro. She been telling for money and fucking with niggas with money. And she ain't the snitch. Blue, why the fuck would you, like I say, in the hood, why would you be fucking with a bitch that's a snake like that? Blue, you knew that bitch was doing that type of shit and you brought her around a team? Man, that's crazy as fuck. That's crazy as fuck. Because it's like this, bro. She get exposed once real niggas get to understand who she is. Now the mental is, why is she over BMF rights? Why the fuck was she around them bricks? Why she around that DEA agent? Did motherfucking Meech know that? Did Cuffy know that? If they did, they wouldn't be fucking telling her how to set up the play. Like how they asked her on the paperwork that's just coming out in these past days where they reading it. She got proposed by her fucking side nigga that was a DEA agent to set this up.
Facts.
It was nobody intention, whether it was Cuffy, Meech, Suarez, nobody's intentions to be on a wire. And right after that conversation, Cuffy failed to tell you, man, his phone number was changed. By who? The feds? Did the feds change your shit for you to help you think like that? No, you changed that shit because you know, nigga, you talk about that plug work and his land like that, bro. It's gonna be something else on the flow. But he don't tell you that he got a shipment and he ran off with it, didn't even pay half the plug, man. He ain't telling you that shit. He talking about how he got caught up off a fucking gun for a murder in a body that pulled him off a wiretap when he should not have been talking about this type of shit on the phone. Why is you bragging about murders? Why is you bragging about this lifestyle on the phone, man? This is the reason why dumb niggas just don't know. Big Meech could be the richest drug dealer and you still scratching your head talking about, did he ever go to war? Did he ever do anything to anybody? And it's a grown man world, not a little boy world. You can get your ass beat in the 2nd grade. You ain't gonna make it out of high school if you a whole bitch in this world. Some niggas drop out of high school because the money too fucking fast. And when they dropping out of high school, these ain't no bitch ass niggas dropping out of high school to make some money. These some of the roughest, toughest, light skin, dark skin, whatever skin. Let's not try to make this shit some type of look by its cover, because that's what we learn in the streets. Never judge a book by its cover. You thought like how we was talking offline, you thought that regardless if it's right or wrong, you thought that King Von wasn't a killer. Man, it's all types of killers, man. You got serial killers, you got motherfucking sneaky ass killers, you got soldier, Navy SEAL killers. When they killed Osama bin Laden, nigga, they didn't give him no warning he was coming in. It was a quick drop.
I just
So
feel
when
like, you know, there's all
no,
different types.
I ain't saying that what you were saying was wrong. You was actually right.
Yeah,
But what I'm
there's
saying
all
to
different
this
type of people.
conversation,
Yeah.
killers moving silent. You never know how a nigga gonna get you. And he ain't
That's true.
listen, when you downtown and you spending your money, or you out of town and you with your girl, you're not trying to tell no motherfucking body you a criminal, you's a killer.
That's a fact.
Let that shit move in silence.
If someone asks you, it's no, bro. That's not even a way to go. That's not even nothing to be proud of.
Again, Cuffy, if you would have never talked about that shit on the phone, we would have never knew you was a killer. Now you behind bars. Now you behind bars. Feel like you about to get out, and within 18 months. So you feel like you need a story. Let's go ahead and listen to the brother.
All right. He's gonna tell you how she switched up her statement. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the podcast with Soul. Gumby Publishing, Astigmatism in My Soul, the podcast, each case, and that whole thing. So I want to thank everybody that has subscribed. Appreciate you. Make sure
he's gonna bring up. It's gonna take like 5 minutes or 7 minutes, but he's gonna bring up the part that Tammy happened to say that Meech has nothing to do with it. But then he's gonna retract and say 7 minutes later that she did say something. You know what I'm saying?
Instagram, same name, podcast with Soul. Check me out on Facebook. It's my full name, Sean Gumby. And thank you in advance. And please leave a comment. All right, so point of information right off the top before I get into the remainder of the direct examination of Tammy Cowan, who's on the stand, testifying under oath on the stand at the Franks hearing, which took place October 17th, 2016, at the request of Dion Gatlin or Cuffy. Point of information right off the rip that I talked about yesterday. Yesterday, I put up a video where I talked about Tammy Cowan's on the stand testified that she was asking the special agent in charge at that point, who was Keith Cromer in Atlanta, who had just got handed over to Keith Cromer by her former handler, DEA agent Jack Harvey. Now, if you read the paperwork, and I said this yesterday, when she was getting directly examined, when she was under direct examination by the United States government, by the U.S. Attorney Dean Hogue, she was asked, Jack Harvey retired? He said something to the effect.
And we understand that paperwork, that no one wants to fucking listen to paperwork because it takes a long time and shit like that. But we're sick of the gossip. We're getting sick of the people manipulating the scene. We're getting sick of the people just going back and forth. So now this is what the fuck we gotta do. So you're gonna have to have some patience to realize the paperwork so we could go over it so you can understand that what people are saying, they actually know their facts. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
This.
You're right.
No one wants
the
to read
attorney
paperwork.
For the United States.
Well, you got it.
When Jack Harvey retired, how soon after did you get introduced to Keith Cromer? She said almost immediately. In fact, I think it was the very next day. So after Harvey retires, he turns her over to Keith Cromer, who calls her the next day and begins to ask her, stay on board with us. You did such a fantastic job with Jack Harvey and taking down Terry White. We want you to stay on board. We got some work for you. So she asked Keith Cromer, well, what am I going to do?
So did you met Blue Da Vinci before? You know Blue or not? He don't. He
Yeah.
haven't. He don't. He didn't come around you.
No, he was around.
He was around Blue, and so niggas ain't fucking with Blue though, or niggas fuck with whoever they feel like they're positive. Niggas fuck with whoever they want to fuck with.
I feel like Blue, BMF all to himself. He don't come around the niggas. He don't be around the niggas. Screaming shit out.
All right.
And he begins to tell her, she says, well, what would I do? And can I make, if I bring in something big, and Keith Cromer interrupts her before she can finish, Keith Cromer says, you'll make a lot of money. And then her very next thing is, can I get Demetrius Flannery a time cut? And then he responds saying, we can work on that, or we can look into that, something to that effect, right? Now, this is what's key about that. This is the first day that she meets the new agent.
Right.
The new agent, her new handler. This is the first day she meets him. This ain't like down the...
If you want to elaborate on shit, just tell me to pause it and you can elaborate.
Line.
I mean, it's mandatory right now.
7 months in, 4 months in, a year and some change in, she comes to him like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Can I get Demetrius Flannery's time cut? She says it right off the rip on the first day she meets him, right? Just keep that in mind. Now, where I left off yesterday, and if I didn't leave off yesterday, this is where I'm going to pick up today. And for your information, I locked my cat in the bathroom, so we ain't got to worry about Luna running around in the shot, jumping up on the radiator. And I'm going to introduce y'all to Luna one day.
Don't worry. You can't predict success.
All right, so he went up there and she asked, maybe she was on his dick. She's like, yo, can I get my boyfriend a time cut, because she just wanted to say that shit, but who put her up to snitching? And she's a regular. Oh, no, she been.
So she's still on the stand getting direct examined by the United States government attorney, Dean Hogue. And we get to the point where her name and her address and her job gets made public through the paperwork published online that the world can see, right? Hey, bro, and anything, all this paperwork and all of the paperwork that I've gone through is public.
Go ahead. You guys understand?
So he's saying when this goes through with Cuffy and she making this deal, this the first time that it's visible to see that she's an informant, correct?
Yes.
So everybody asking why Meech did what with an informant, ain't nobody know. So Cuffy and Meech was unaware. You can almost say that maybe Blue was unaware. But at the same time, if you bringing somebody into an establishment, I mean, Meech ain't make a mistake with damn nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even make a mistake with you, but why did you bring this person in? You don't even make snake moves yourself, Blue, until you around this bitch. So, you know, he could push play.
All right. He is making sense, but you know, further on in the indictment, that's when they start to realize all that. Like, oh yeah, he already knew she was an informant because Cuffy told him. He called her and said, yo, she's the informant. And they still didn't believe it, but Meech was fucking with her, so Meech had to know. But like you said, it does. How Meech not gonna know if she was working for Meech, and you said some people that big time got people working for them that's in the government to get shit around to work. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying this at the upper hand, right?
Yeah.
If you listen, anybody can know somebody that's dealing with somebody. That's cool. But I'm saying we talking about a secret informant that's testifying against you.
All right.
Right. Meech didn't know she was
telling on him. All right.
He didn't even know he was in the conversation getting told on.
All right. He didn't know that.
Right.
All right.
If you
She's having a conversation by herself on his behalf because she loves him so much. She's so fucking in love with this nigga that
Let
she
me
honestly.
let me tell you something exactly. If you watch Power, man, they really speaking the story for you. But we're gonna put this in a circumstance element. If Go fucking this bitch that's fucking with these people in the DEA, man, and
Yeah.
fucking him, and she telling on everybody but him, and she turn around and tell on him, that's the ultimate snake. Why did I fuck with you then?
Facts. Now I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but it's always the buts in it, because Cuffy, because of what Cuffy is, saying, what Cuffy is saying. So I'm saying let's get to this dude because he breaks it down a little better, so niggas can have this dude. He breaks it down a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. A lot of information is coming out, y'all.
He's gonna read a 5.
I gotta keep it real. We know what's going on. A lot of more information is coming out, y'all. And it's getting a lot more spooky for Meech. I gotta be real. It's getting a lot more nastier for Big Meech.
Hold on, this is the one?
The BMF boss. Yeah. Never cooperated, never told, never will. We all know who Dion Cuffy Gatlin is, y'all, right? He's the one accusing Big Meech of basically putting the feds on him. Now, those of you that don't know who Cuffy Gatlin is, a St. Louis legend, a kingpin from St. Louis. He's serving 27 years in prison due to another case, but he filled that brother some love. Tell him Harlem Legend sent you.
Coming to Atlanta, and he wanted to take me to dinner.
That's what you just said, right?
Okay, so what happened with the truck? I had a conversation with Fidel Suarez.
Right, hold on.
He called upset, furious. This was after the fact.
This is what he's gonna say that Big Meech tried to set him up the first time, bro.
No, but wait. Listen, this is the only brother that's reading the paperwork. Everybody else going off emotion. Now, what he is telling you, telling you off the flap, the paperwork that we done already read, and it's full. He is credible because he is reading verbatim. He telling you Cuffy was taking this bitch out to dinner before and afterwards. Everybody going around that. But this is the new paperwork, which some of the brothers just caught on, which is made the internet pop high was to last night and today, because they realized Cuffy been doing deals. Go ahead, let it push play.
Cuffy been fucking with the bitch, and he trying to say that Meech introduced her to the bitch, but you're taking this bitch on dates and shit like that. But they said that she's only doing that for the movies, that he started doing that after the movies. That's what they saying. That's what he's trying to say. That's
right. But hold on, hear me one more time. We only doing this for the movie, but when you just if Denzel Washington call you for a brick, is you gonna set the play up with the plug with him on the phone?
I don't know.
So, nigga, when I see you, I'm talking about a movie, but when you call me, we talking about bricks. Come on, man. Let it make sense, man. Now, Cuffy, you contradicting yourself, man.
Okay. So you're saying that Cuffy's a little Cuffy's story's a little, you know what I'm saying? A little sideways.
Like you turning informant too. You telling on niggas, but at the same time, you keeping yourself in the clear. But you play guilty.
Fact fifth, he was mad because he said the Cuff stiffed him and didn't pay all the money. So she facilitated them being in contact. Cuff got the truck. According to this, he didn't pay him all the money for the drugs. I don't remember if it was heroin or cocaine. I honestly don't remember. Well, Dion asked me, did I know anybody? Prior to the meeting, he asked me if I knew anybody he could get work from. Basically, they could front him some work, some drugs transaction. And I said, well, I don't really know anybody, but I'll think about it and let you know. Okay, why would he be asking Tammy, did she know someone who could give him some work?
So Dion Cuffy Gatlin, the St. Louis kingpin. Yeah. He was robbing other kingpins. Let's call it what it is. So a lot of y'all going to say,
He
So
gave,
she met. Look, he
I
met.
and
this was the paperwork saying, not what his mouth told you though. Remember, he ain't gonna tell on himself, but this was the paperwork telling you, man. Let's keep it going. He rich and all
yeah, but we gonna keep it going. But at the end of the day, we gotta understand that we just can't be saying, yo, Cuffy's a robber, Cuffy's a murderer, Cuffy, nigga, what the fuck? That's what the streets is, and that's what it is. And if he is all them things, that means he's legit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't keep throwing smut on his name saying all this civil, because civil people gonna look at him, oh yeah, he's fucked up, because no one's real. But in reality, that's exactly what street niggas is doing, and that's just what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with what he's doing. All right.
Survived first. You're right.
All
He
right.
survived first. But this is what
All
I'm
right.
saying. I ain't trying to discriminate nobody, but I ain't got no favorites. You all this big bag ass nigga, but now you hating on Meech. Why you ain't never robbed that nigga then? If he's so soft and ain't all of that shit you said he was.
Facts.
You a killer. Why the fuck you need a nigga that's under you?
Facts.
Why you got to give a nigga that's $1 million that's not even a killer, but you a killer? This shit don't add in contradicting yourself. Because you want that story to be told, and everybody can get a story.
But you think he didn't give Meech the mill? I think he did. I think Meech don't give a fuck about it.
I think he did, but it's just like this. If I give you something because I'm trying to get something in return, it's just business.
Yeah, like you got what you got. You got what you got too. And he probably hooked you up, nigga.
Period. It's the game. Like how we said. I ain't disputing what you
Vidal
did.
Suarez through Tammy Cowan. Okay, that's how he met Vidal Suarez. So at the end of the day, he had a truckload of either heroin or cocaine, a truckload, and he didn't pay him all the money. But let me tell y'all something. That's how the game goes. When you in this game, yeah, most kingpins that become kingpins.
All right, since you grew up with Big Meech and you grew up with these people, it's not this, but is Big Meech pussy?
I say, man, you name a block where any motherfucker gonna let you have some work around, and just because you a pussy and you cool and you got the brain power, nigga, we'll steal your mindset. Nigga, we'll listen to you. Take that shit. And we got to work. Like I say, man, niggas got this shit confused because I guess because you shining hard and all this, man. When you seeing him out here, just like how you seeing what he got going on, gangsters fuck with gangsters, man. All this light skin, dark skin, brown skin shit, this is just a way to divide us.
So he's that niggas feel like niggas want to just call him pussy because he's not actually trying to he actually about positivity and making money. He's not going to glorify. Even if he body something yesterday, he's not trying to bring that shit up, nigga. He's trying to move along and talk about this shit and that shit and that shit and this shit.
What I heard. That's why I heard gangsters move in silence. I just put it like this, man. I know a lot of niggas that didn't ever leave their block. You know, if you was dark skinned and you started making money, niggas used to call you dirty still. And it's a dirty dark skin nigga. If you was light skinned, you was still soft. Or if you was caught in the middle, you know what I'm saying? You might not have got this, but at the same time, man, I done met dark skin, brown skin, light skin niggas, bro. I could never judge a book by its cover, man. Once I understood what it was from them, it's another code to the street. It's called get a respect that you given. So once I understood what they really was, you know, we stayed good friends because they gave me respect, and I didn't even know this nigga did this type of shit. Give me 1 second.
You good?
End up robbing other kingpins to get on. It is what it is. They build their army, and that's how they survive. Yeah.
You say you good?
Somebody had to somebody to get to the next level. So I kind of
Yo, if you got any personal shit that you speaking upon, you can always mute yourself and shit like that. You know that, right? So you're good.
Understood that the grimy ways, of Dion Cuffy Gatlin. He was grimy. Some may say, did he get what he was asking for? That's not, hey, look, that's not why I'm here for, y'all. I gotta be honest, man. But snitching is paying well. I gotta keep it 100. It said that Tammy Cowan made over 100,000. Wait, I don't think y'all hear me. Tammy Cowan made close to 100,000 off one case. Wait. That's where our money is going, our taxpayer dollars. I'm just being honest. She made close to 100,000 in one case, y'all. Pay attention. This is wild.
Okay, this is when she gets paid. So she gets an $80,000 check from Agent Cromer. She calls Jack Harvey, the original guy she knew who worked the DMF case and was retired, and says, I got an $80,000 check and I don't know why. They said it's for everything you're doing.
Locking up motherfuckers, the taking millions of fucking product off the street, like, what the hell?
As far as you knew, you didn't know what it's for. She got an $80,000 check, didn't know what it's for. She called Jack Harvey and said, it's too much. Now the agent, who does that? Now the agents have been paying you periodically on a monthly basis. That's just for me making the phone calls and going back and forth with the Hispanics. Was there any agreement, you or anyone else, about your rent? Well, so they were paying her rent. So she got $55,000 from Terry White. And she got some more money from someone else. We're going to get into that part in a minute. She got
more than 100. What the fuck? She got 80,000.
So they're paying her rent 20.
She got 80,000 and then 55,000, nigga. That's like 100 right there and 30,000 right there.
My G,
be a millionaire.
This what I was saying from the beginning, and like I was saying before, I had got a call. I had got interrupted, but it was some money, man. So it was like, what I was trying to say is, all types of brothers that I've seen. Man, I couldn't tell you what they was when I seen them. And I just because we looking at a nigga, that don't mean we know what a nigga history is. The streets talk. Like, you gotta let the streets talk. So like, one thing we don't know is who did what in a dark alley by themselves. You understand? But we not glorifying that. And that's too much of what we doing when we talking about a brother that made other men millionaires.
Yeah, that's for sure. You can't sit there and be judgmental towards somebody, because nigga, I got a fucking brother that we come from the same mama pussy, nigga, same daddy's nuts, nigga, and nigga, we grew up together our whole life. His room is right next door to my room, nigga, when we was growing up, and I don't know everything that nigga was doing, nigga. I mean, niggas be coming to me like, yo, he was doing this. I'm like, yeah, fucking right. That's not my fucking brother. Yeah, right. That's not my brother. But nigga, you never know. What the fuck? So people.
Yeah, in real life, let's just put it where it's at. Like, we both God-fearing men, but before we had got on this segment, we kind of meshed in this time because we ain't know each other over there. But we kind of set a tone to kind of figure each other out still, or get a better understanding. So that proves when we first talked, we ain't even know who the fuck we was talking to.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. But that's not. But I'm a very observant person. I'm very observant. It seems like you are too. But a lot of people ain't like that. You gotta understand that, and with this 100 people, nigga, like 10 of them niggas gonna be observant, how we are, we could actually tell and actually see what's going on, because a lot of people can't, and a lot of people won't. You know what I'm saying? They can't just understand it. I gotta help out a lot of people because I see shit coming. Yo, get the fuck off this block, nigga. You don't see? Nigga, I see a car coming down the street, I gotta push this nigga out the way. Nigga, start shooting. You didn't see that car acting all fishy, nigga? All right, do you know they was gonna start shooting? Nobody knew something was going on. Did I just save your life, motherfucker? Straight up. Be observant,
and you telling a story of a gangster can't even realize another gangster, but you seen the other nigga coming.
Facts. That's how I be.
500. There's a lot. I'm trying to sift through it for you here.
So
okay, during his period,
this is what it is. A lot of people is trying to take. A lot of people trying to take accolades and Meech's credentials, and they trying to call him a snitch. And when they call him a snitch, they trying to take everything that he fucking did, all the kingpin, drugs, statutes, or limitation, everything, But there was one thing that kept on coming across, and they said that Meech got caught with I think a CCEA4, something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Go ahead, speak on it.
So they trying to say that nobody could get out of that charge unless you snitch. Just like Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci got an 8 months cut because it doesn't matter. But look here, this is what I'm gonna say. What people don't understand, it's very the black and white, believe nothing you hear, nigga, half what you see, nigga. What they said, what the lawyer came and said, yo, Meech, Sadada, yeah, you're gonna have to do all this shit, but you have to give up some information. It doesn't matter what information you give, but you're gonna have to give up some information, nigga, or you're gonna be doing life, Sadada. And Meech could have lied on information, but they're gonna make it look like he's ratting. Meech could have just said something else, but they're gonna make it look like he's lying because it comes with the pre deal, Dada. So it comes with the bargain. So it come in with the bargain. You have to, unless nigga, you can't say, you have to say something. So they want people to look like snitches, even if they lie. Tell me anything. Go ahead. So they want niggas to tell the truth and get tricked out the streets. That's what I'm saying though. But they trying to say that the kingpin statute of limitation came with a life sentence is automatic. The only way that you get out of that life situation is bargain. You got to go through 12 steps. I don't know all 12 steps by heart. It's 12 steps, but the last step was to give up some information.
Look, I'm gonna hit you with this. If you don't have any murder, they don't got no bodies, any charge that you got, it can be beat and it can get dropped. And some murders, I ain't even gonna lie to you, them is even getting cut. Like if you know about the good.
Yeah, you gonna see Chicago? Don't give a fuck.
No, but what
Depending
I'm saying,
where you are.
No, what I'm saying is, look, I was a young guy, man. I had got caught with some cocaine, man. And I got some time or whatever. And there was some gentlemen in the courtroom with me that I seen in my face in the whole courtroom, and everybody in there, the judge and everybody that was supporting their family, seen and heard. And this goes on every day in America. They had got hit with a little bit less than me, and they let them walk, but they was repeat offenders. And I said, damn, that just sparked my eye that nigga had some money and he can get the fuck up out that situation as long as he just pay the fines and costs. And then there was a guy who came right after him. And I said, well, I guess that's just how life is. And they said, I ain't gonna say the amount, but they said it's twice as much. This is what I had. I said, that nigga about to get locked up. He in this bitch with me. And you know what happened?
What happened?
Money talk, bullshit walk, nigga. Put him on the tether for 6 months and see how it works. This nigga had $5,000. No, listen. I remember another time, and I'm gonna tell you this is real life, it's not fake. I remember another time I got caught up. I had caught 3 cases in 1 year. This is real life, man. I caught 3 cases in a year. And one of the cases is on camera. I'm knowing that my face on the camera when the situation happened, but they just ain't caught it yet. So I'm going to court for 1 case. And I got caught up for the second case, but she about to tell me that I realized you got caught up for this second case, but she don't know I got a 3rd one coming. Now, I'm keeping it real with my lawyer. I'm telling her the truth. Like, look, man, it's about to be another case come after this. She said, I try to talk to her afterwards, right? I had my hearing, and when we left out of court, she had wrote her a note while they was discussing me. And you know what she told my lawyer?
What was that?
I can make all that shit disappear if you got an extra 20. Now I gave my lawyer 7 to represent me. You talking about $20,000? That shit about to make me fall off. You know what I did?
What you doing?
I went on the run. Listen, I'm about to tell you, I went on the run because it wasn't a violent fucking crime, man. This shit gonna break down and ain't gonna be shit in a couple years. So everybody play with the law how they play without talking, man. And I'm telling you as a man, you know, if you want my government name, I'll tell you when we get off here. You'll look it up and you can see if I got any paperwork, which I don't. I've been getting.
You can look at my name too, Dada.
I've been getting like this since a juvenile, man.
I'm official tissue done. But that's not. But
more
or less, Dada. But more or less, Dada. Does BMF look? Alright, boom. Does BMF look at Big Meech like that? Everybody in BMF looks at Big Meech as the top dog still. To this day, they don't. Nothing. None of that shit hurts the family. None of that shit hurts the family.
It's another thing. Man. You know, Big Meech got his family, man. He got his family. He got his supporters around the country, and that's been before and after the internet, man. You know, the internet can crash today, and that shit gonna still be the same. But the thing is, you know, like as black men, I say it like this: around the country, this is where you got brothers like Cuffy want to do they story, and they might.
Do you not respect Cuffy?
No, that's why I was giving him his respect. But I gotta if I'm gonna give him his respect, I gotta give it to so many others. But I gotta let a line be told of the truth. We talking about drugs. We talking about street shit. So
Yeah.
like if you asking me a question, you know, there's so many other niggas that got money and probably on a bigger level. Probably on a
Yeah.
bigger level. So, but Big Meech is who we know. And by it being done, when the next brother get caught, we're gonna be slandering him. And when you draw the line in between everything, it was not the drugs, it was not the lifestyle that made these niggas who they was. It was these people being able to put they friends' kids in private schools. It was these people taking they friends' kids out the gutter to the suburbs so they can live and they can live a different life which they had never live again. You know, see, like a lot of us got money, but a lot of us don't fucking share that wealth. And a lot of us ain't shit. You know, it's like even the Frank Lucas movie or whatever, like how we respect it. I hate to bring this in there because we all know Frank Lucas told on police. But Frank Lucas ain't never tell on a nigga. And, you know, I can respect that. The police don't make me not respect him. You know, a movie ain't gonna make me not respect him because like how he said, like how you seen, you know, when he killed whoever he killed in the movie, when he shot him in the head, he didn't shoot him in the head because he thought that this nigga was better than him. He shot him in the head because when he had his time, he was an ain't shit ass nigga. You ain't sharing. When somebody get and killed in the hood right now, you know, brothers kill brothers, cousins kill cousins. How do it happen? I ain't saying all of it is good, but sometimes a nigga not sharing. He not helping you. He not fucking with me. So it's like at the end of the day, man, Big Meech is in a whole different category. When we talking about other niggas, man, you know, your own family won't let your ass hold a debit card and this nigga telling you to go carry something to another state that's maybe millions in the card. And he gonna
I get it.
He gonna
I get
reward
it. You saying Big Meech, you saying that Big Meech that took care of his people, that took care of so motherfucking much people that people is not about to say, yo, even the situation with him and Cuffy, which is just between him and Cuffy, ain't like Meech is over here blatantly snitching on thousands of people and shit like that, or whatever the case may be, even if he didn't snitch on Cuffy. But niggas is saying, yo, this nigga looked out. We actually, he could have, if he's a snitch, he could have snitched on me because me and Meech been through some shit. And I happened to think, and he didn't do that on me. So where's the snitch come from? So
everybody got muscle. Everybody got muscle, man. You
so there's a comment that says the 848B is a different beast. Look it up. They have a section for murders to see what y'all missing.
Just hear me out. Just hear me out, bro. You don't think he wanted to snitch on a nigga who shot Wolf? That's before he did his bid. He could have been snitched on him later.
Yeah.
He had to snitch on him right then and there. He could have snitched on him later. Like that murder would have got him out. That murder.
Yeah.
So like it's just like one more again, there's so many other people, like how you said yourself, man. You know, why would I surround you around the wealth and change your life to bring you down? Nigga, if I done gave you millions and helped you set yourself up with millions, nigga, and you ain't got millions, nigga, you fucked yourself up.
Facts. So do you understand about what these Dandada look it up live and read the B section 848? This is not slander or nothing. This is a charge they had and convicted for. We want to know how did he get that sentence that built the statute. There's no way out of this. But tell that they ask you a question, bro.
One more again, the feds operate how they operate. And we already know that, you know, the feds, they making money. We already know that they print money. We already know that they want you to talk. They want to bring down your enterprise. But listen, when they putting that bar on you, it's just like how I hit Frank Lucas. I'm not sure if everybody went through this because everybody never had a chance to experience drug life. And that's a good thing. You know, everybody didn't grow up with a family full of drug conspirators. But at the same time, when they sit you in a room, man, yeah, they're gonna ask you a couple questions about talking. But see, this is the main thing, because I was a young man and I was in the same instance myself. You know, man, but I bring it to the lower instance, man. I got caught with guns. I got caught with a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? depending on what I got caught with and how they can affect me and take my money. Because it'd be like, look, I don't know if you understand this. A motherfucker threw a gun out on me more than a few times, and the motherfucker knew it was a gun. And then my niggas looking like, what the fuck going on? But I'm like, listen, man, you won't hear me talking about shit. But it was like when he seen the dope and then he seen the gun, he said, man, I could charge him for this violent crime. But see, if I just go strictly on him on this dope, now I can build my case like, man, I know that these niggas is doing this, and that, and he's more on this. And then I could pull who the fuck shooting and doing this for him. And now it ain't just him. See, at the same time, the neighborhood know I ain't no hoe and all this shit, but he don't give a fuck about all that. Because how you find that motherfucking gun? Oh, he found it.
So
he found it. Wait, give me a second. He found it. He found it in an illegal search. So when he found this shit in an illegal search, in court, can I beat this shit? Is they gonna throw out the dope? Man, they gonna throw all that shit out. But see, behind this motherfucking room, he talking to me like, man, if you take this, then I'm gonna hit you with this. I throw this shit out. This what he said. That's not no law right there at all. But he worked for that law that print that money. And he making a deal with me, man. See, like, I'm gonna tell you something. It's plenty of motherfucking street niggas that got money. There's plenty of CEOs that you know that might have a gun on them. They're not getting charged for that gun. He getting charged. Like, you think Diddy didn't have no guns in his home?
His guns don't probably. Them shit's probably legit, nigga. He ain't no felon.
All right, man. You thinking there's some niggas who ain't got no handguns on them around with some bodies on it?
Oh, with bodies on it? That's stupid.
Okay, listen. This is the thing. When we talk about bodies, this gun ain't registered.
Yeah.
So if you're in this lifestyle, you might not get caught with the one that got the body, but you ain't hanging around with no registered guns every fucking day. Half the rappers you see in the hood don't have no registered guns every fucking day. Even the higher.
Anybody who got a registered gun, they're not living in the streets.
I'm gonna ask you this: if the camera was not on the rapper Takeoff, you would have never got that murder weapon retrieved, like how you never got Tupac's murder weapon retrieved.
Facts.
And these big time millionaires, but behind the, like I was saying, because I kind of got threw off, and sometimes I try to make the point of what I'm saying. Behind the doors, they gonna make all types of deals with you because of even them who printing that motherfucking money out know you got money. Look, this ain't what we worried about. I allow you to do certain shit. Look, this is what I'm really on, and this is what I need to hit your ass on. Now, which one do you want? And pick your poison. I caught you red-handed like the little brother, Lil Durk. He got the same opportunity right now. We already know they want that fucking body. They want you to snitch. But if you don't snitch, nigga, they talking about this 3-4 bodies. Which one is you gonna take? You talking about they gonna let them go down for one? Nigga, that's how this shit work. Which one you gonna take, man? We know you got millions and millions of dollars, nigga. We ain't trying to evaporate that shit to where we don't get nothing and you already starting to split that shit between your family and then we don't rip the benefits. Hit him for that one. Let him spend that money on that trial. Let him split a little portion to his family and still have to pay us at the end of the fucking day.
So boom. All right, so they saying look up. So they say what the all right. So what you saying that the charges got dropped? What you saying that the charges got dropped? The CCE 84AB.
For sure, most definitely the police gonna do all types of things. But I'm also saying like this. You know, Frank Lucas, man, you got locked up because you had money. They did not want to see your ass on no Rolls Royce. But at the same time, when the feds thought about that shit, they said, man, before we see this nigga hide that money, we had rather have him go spend that money on the Rolls Royce when he get out. That's how they work. They want all your money. Nigga, you're not understanding this is the same world that allowed Pablo Escobar to build up his own prison when he got locked up. He built his own prison. You didn't know about it. You couldn't find no paperwork to line that shit up. But nigga, Meech told you he didn't have millions, he had billions. That's not the nigga. You can't name a billionaire locked up for life, never getting out. You can't, under no stipulations.
El Chapo?
El Chapo never was the big dog. That's what you just not finding out.
All right. Now we knew. But he had billions.
One more again, that's more commercial. You catch my understanding. It's more commercial. Like if Cuffy had $1 million, understand, Cuffy, Meech, Southwest, them the only niggas who had some money. It's a lot of niggas in the streets who had money, but how many of them niggas did what your boy did is the reason why they call him.
Yo, Eastland. This is what Eastland. Let's get to it, Eastland, because they think you're doing a lot of excuses. This is what these things are saying. Fucking, do you want to read this right here, Dada, and tell us how did this get dropped? Because that's what they want to know. The CCE-8-4B refers to a federal offense. It involves committing or conspiring to commit felony violation of the Comprehensive Drug Abuse Prevention and Control Act of 1970 involving 5 or more people.
Okay.
This penalty for this offense can be up to, it can be. It ain't saying that you automatically, it's not mandatory. It didn't say mandatory. Why y'all want me to look this up if it ain't saying mandatory, bro?
Just try to tell you, there's so many ways they don't have to do that, especially if you got some money. They rather get all the money you had before just lock you up and try to take the little money that you're gonna conspire against them for being caught for. You only got caught with maybe $300-400 million in work, man. We talking about bricks, keys, and weed, man. They can't catch everything. That's just on one drop. That's just on one drop.
Oh, so he didn't get caught with nothing. You're trying to say that Meech didn't really get caught with nothing that he actually be dealing with. He actually got caught with some baby shit compared to what he actually be rearing up off of.
I mean, listen, if Meech supplying, that's why I hate to talk like this, but if say a nigga supplying,
bro, we gonna need it. Look it. They don't know. No one like you're not on the side of BMF. You're not BMF. You're not organization. You know what I'm saying? If you was a member, you a member. But you gotta understand that these niggas is hood niggas. They're not gonna. If you ain't gonna give it out blatantly, they're not gonna understand the fucking shit that's in the paperwork. They just automatically go back, oh, ignorant. Yo, fuck Big Meech. He's a rat. You gotta make these niggas understand because these niggas don't hustle, nigga. They kill. These people got guns. They don't got packs no more. These niggas is trying to hit something to make a rap video. They're not really trying to understand what the fuck you saying. They honestly want to, oh yeah, he's a snitch. Let me just kill him real quick. Or let me just try to body him. Or let me just do him wrong. You know what I'm saying?
A couple questions.
What?
He was in Detroit, then he went to Detroit, then Atlanta, then Miami. Now all of a sudden we hear about St. Louis. If a nigga moving in all these states and the feds only caught Atlanta, how the fuck could you think that's all his shit?
Fact.
That's just like if you're in the streets, right? No matter where you at, you got a nigga who got a little spot, but then you got Big Dog, he got spots. Then you got a nigga who opened both of them, who got nigga down there the whole city. He got a whole side of town. They talking about they hit a block. Okay.
They didn't hit Detroit. They didn't hit things. They hit fucking Atlanta, nigga. What the fuck? You're right. You see? You brought into they only hit Atlanta. This nigga's in Cali. This nigga's over here. This nigga's in St. Louis. This nigga's over here. They hit St. Louis too because they trying to say the thing. But hey, they didn't hit it like that.
But I'm saying you could switch it. Let it hit Detroit. Let it hit Chicago. Let it hit anywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
That mean it broke me? Man, niggas is crazy, man. Then I shouldn't have had enough lawyers to try to give me the best deal when they smack me in the motherfucking head and still gonna hit me with a 30 piece and I gotta do the motherfucking majority of the time. I should have got out like, listen, when you talking, let me put you on something what the feds like to do. They like to promote you too if you making money. They don't want to tear you down. They like to promote you too. You know, like T.I., man, you get caught with the 65 fucking guns, even though one fucking gun can get you 2 years, we can get you motherfucking 6 months and say you're about to do a year. And then you testify under oath, but you don't got to testify in front of the niggas from Cincinnati, which we knew very well. You ain't got to testify against them. You could play your game, and now all of a sudden you don't look like a snitch. But nigga, is you gonna do this heavy time? Majority of your time is you gonna do fucking 5 years? No. Thanks.
Eastland, be a little bit more blunt with your shit, cause these niggas fucking trying to act like you giving excuses, nigga, or you just running around the questions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be a little bit more direct. And him being direct, the only reason he don't want to be direct is because he actually a member, bro, and that's ratting the data. So he's trying to just let y'all understand in the most positive way possible, nigga. Niggas ain't here to be giving out content for niggas to be looking at niggas any other way, so we actually just here, nigga, with our hands up, and that's just what's happening, bro. And you gotta give everybody.
Give me 1 second. If this happened, motherfucking 10 years ago, right? Understand me? If this happened 10 years ago, and now right now we on day motherfucking 9 10, 11, and niggas still don't got his name and no paperwork. What the fuck is we talking about? There's no excuses, man. I want to ask all these people, nigga, you got a family member that's in the same game that's like this, and they ain't got no paperwork, and everybody's slandering and talking, and they, one more again, we on day 100. Ain't no, his name ain't appeared nowhere under oath. You ready to kill that motherfucker and hate on them?
I told you Cuff was lying from the jump, so you're moving somebody's train of thought. You're sparking somebody's mind out here.
You see now what I'm saying? Because it's like, you got to understand, where is the work at? We doing all of this. And one more again, it's about 30 niggas telling you what the work say, but after they say the work, when I think this, I think this.
Nah, niggas did read the work. The work is there. Is that the work is long as fuck? The work is there, bro. And you know I read the work, but it's just so
I'm gonna take
long.
it to the aspect to the niggas that's laughing that might be slow minded. Man, listen, let a motherfucker be thinking that long when it's time to get paid and all of that shit. You can go ahead and fall back, B. You go fall back, B. But you know, if shit been done behind closed doors this long and ain't nobody talking about that real shit, and we talking about some Cuffy shit, man, go ahead and think what you want. But at the end of the day, man, like I say, man, if that's the case, man, Meech could be a hustler off snitching. He could tell on everything about every state full of killers, robbers, drug dealers, and all of that shit. He could be saying that, but I don't think when we think logically, because that's where I sit at, you know, after a while, once I don't see your name on no work, if I want to still say you snitch, I say, man, would he tell the damn feds that a nigga fucking with the plug or robbing somebody? Because you could really get hit off that.
They said El Chapo got the 848B right now, but this is what it is with El Chapo. El Chapo got 1,000 bodies, nigga. Niggas ratting on that nigga about 1,000 bodies. They do fentanyl bodies on them. They do so many bodies on this man. It's crazy.
Once you murdering with drugs, man, it's a whole nother game.
Meech don't got no bodies on his record. They're not looking at bodies. They saying Meech never body. Now he was just doing hand in hand. And he was just doing his thing. Like, ain't no real bodies connected to what he got going on. And they made it look so good. That's what they trying to say. They trying to say that Cuffy was calling in. When Cuffy called in, they're like, yo, this nigga right here, we want him for a couple bodies. So what the fuck he's calling about things? So yeah, we want this nigga way more than we want Meech. But they saying that Meech was the one who actually put his shorty on to him, and it got at the end of the day, Meech was fucking with the bitch way after everybody knew he was there. We're not gonna lie here, but this is what he's saying. The Eastland saying that nigga, everybody knew that she was a fucking secret in the government. It wasn't just Meech, nigga. They worked with this person though, so this person was on their payroll, so they knew what was going on. So they could make shit go good. That's what Eastland is saying. Eastland ain't not trying to argue what the hell y'all saying. He's actually saying, yo, everybody knew this shit. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong?
If you get something in the state right now, how you gonna get it? What you gonna do? Because you're gonna be so broke you can't pay no CDL.
Now we understand what they do, but I'm just saying.
To the fans. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the fans. You ain't gonna be able to pay CDL.
Yeah, that's a fact. But we understand what they do. But nigga, I think what they don't understand that Big Meech, Blue Da Vinci, and Cuffy actually was hanging with this girl. But I understand what y'all saying. Y'all saying Cuffy wasn't hanging with her. He started hanging with her for the movies, and after he was doing that shit after the fact. And that can be true. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, push narrative. But my boy, if y'all got questions, you ask them. We gotta ask directly. If you feel like he's going around the question, ask again then. That's all it is. We got people saying that they knew that that this nigga Cuffy was lying the whole time. So niggas is starting to, you know what I'm saying? Niggas started to think, bro, you sound silly. Half y'all guys saw Wikipedia and tells you that they convicted for this dude is fake. But yeah, it did say you get out of the situation by thing, but I don't think that he was charged with that. Was Big Meech charged with that, or you don't know, bro? Was Big Meech charged with the 848 Eastland, or you don't know?
I mean, he was, but like I say, it's not mandatory.
All right.
And certain guidelines can get took off before your trial. It's all
It's
about.
true. You could be charged with murder, and then they be like, "Oh yeah, we dropping in manslaughter because everything we found out and all this shit." Or vehicular homicide. But at first, they're like, "Yo, we gonna charge this thing with first degree."
Right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Off assumptions, we got to be more accurate. That's
They said this. Are the top niggas in BMF are rats? What are you afraid of? Are you scared to speak up, or nigga? It's not even that type of situation over there. You actually done. You were actually thorough, so you speak in your mind, and you just got your people. You actually got their back.
See, this is the thing, man. They was out of town when they was making a run, but my city ain't like that, man. My city more thorough. So like niggas who fuck with real street niggas, bro. That's why I don't want to disrespect nobody from out of town. But see, like the niggas who got caught is the top niggas, or the niggas who stayed out of jail is the top niggas, or the niggas who wasn't on that case was the top niggas. Whether I was in on that case or not, there's many niggas I know they ain't getting no case, and they stayed with a pal. So it's like I don't know them niggas telling shit, and I know them niggas doing 10 times as much. It's probably your favorite fucking rim shop. It's probably your motherfucking favorite motherfucking McDonald's, you know, niggas out here making money legally and illegally. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who you talking about because the niggas that's on paperwork, I don't know every single person. I ain't God.
Yeah. But no one's holding you. But no one's telling you to say this shit.
No, it ain't. It's really just an irritation to me, man. You righteously want people to know the real about Big Meech. No one's actually telling you, yo, say this shit to clear up this nigga's name, your cousin have his back and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, this big bro right now. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Hey, he can hop on. Bring him up here. Bring him up here, bro. This section for bodies. Have you looked up the B section or not? Yeah, we looked it up. We all looked it up together right here, bro. We was looking it up. We looked up the guidelines, nigga. We looked it up. Yes, we read it. We read it to the public, bro. Yes, we did.
Time to receive some money for the Terry White case. It was. Listen to this.
Bro, we looked it up, bro. We looked it up. It says life sentence. It says it held up to life in prison.
Right. Yeah, that sounds about right. And that was for your assistance to Jack Harvey in the Terry White case. Well, that, and I also contributed to my jewelry that was seized in Terry White's house during the time they seized it. So she had some jewelry that was worth $34,000.
Yeah, he said. Eastland said that he was charged with it. Yes, he was charged with it, Dada. He was charged with it. He said he don't right there. That's where it cuts, Dada, because he's like, he don't know if they dropped it, but he's saying from other charges and other shit that it could have been dropped, Dada. But you're saying, nigga, that shit wasn't dropped, nigga. This nigga ratted, Dada. I understand what the fuck you saying, Dada. I get what you're saying, Dada, and I posted.
Yo.
And I get what you're saying, Dada, but he's saying that it could have got dropped, Dada. You know what I'm saying?
Ask him how many charges he ever had in his life.
How many charges y'all have had? Man, these people, at the end of the day, this is what it is.
No, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about him. Ask him what he got locked up for.
Well, who got locked up for?
The person that's saying that because this how you find.
You probably never got arrested, bro. These people, nigga, half of the people here, they civil people, nigga. They just want something to say about it. They want something to talk about. Nigga. This ain't people actually standing out business.
Understand they conversation. They should be more understanding and listening versus trying to
press an agenda.
Because that's the real problem. How could you tell somebody something if you don't even understand? I can't listen, man. If I go to the Ku Klux Klan, I can't tell them nothing other than what they told me. They don't like black people. I don't know what the fuck them niggas do in their damn rooms and shit. I can't be telling them, nah, nigga, y'all the Ku Klux Klan. Y'all burn a fire on the inside. That's what it is, nigga. No, I ain't never been in there. You know what the fuck they doing?
These people saying that they go to college and school and stuff like that, they just want to give their real opinion because they understand what happened. And I guess they trying to say that a lot of niggas is ignorant. They don't understand paperwork, and a lot of niggas is ignorant. But you right though. These people, some people, they just don't give a fuck, nigga. You know niggas don't give a fuck, nigga. You fall, they gonna laugh at you because they never fell before, so they never went to jail before. They never had kingpin charges, so they don't know what's going on, bro. What the fuck? They just want to laugh.
They right though. They so right. But let me give you a second hand of paperwork. Damn, the nigga got money. Let me tell you with some money to y'all people with paper who want to be very smart. When you in the room with a nigga with at least $500 million, man, you ready to be so smart?
Yep.
And hold on, one more again. Let me put it on this. I'm a nigga. I can say I'm smart. I read. You know what I'm saying? I done read many books to prove that I read. And they give me a big ass packet. I only want to know certain areas. So show me where my CIA is. Show me where this at, and show me anything that's gonna harm me to where I can't get out. And guess what's gonna show me that? My lawyer. And if it ain't sounding how I want to sound, I can fire that motherfucker and get a whole nother one. So it's like,
homie say he did 20 years on a 22-year bid, Dundada.
What's the crime?
Florence right now for.
What's the crime?
What was your crime, bro? What was your crime, Dundada? I was a USP Long Pack, USP Florence. Yo, do you want to come up here? Would you like to come up here, Dundada? Rapper, so we could actually get this. Because if you was to come up here, Dundada, then we can nip it. Dundada. We could nip it right there, face to face. All the texts and shit like that. You could come up here with us, Dundada, and we could have this conversation, Dundada, and we could get it going, Dundada. I got my tickets and people we pulling up to the concert. They pulling up to the concert, bro. They pulling up to the set. Forget Rap 50. She gets a little spooky, Dundada. She gets a little spooky. You know what I'm saying? So homie say he did 20 years on 22, Dundada, and he's saying the 846 conspiracy. Bro, all right, tell me this. At least this. Since he got billions of dollars, don't you think does that shit even fucking matter? Big Meech got billions of dollars. He'll buy everybody on the compound. Does it matter? Does it get massive?
I can't say no man got, the streets about what you got. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't have none of that at this point. But
he had more than everybody else, believe that.
So the game is the game, man. So it's like this. When you have money around you, how do you treat it? That's better yet the question, man. El Chapo escaped prison because of money, man. If somebody floundering money in your face and you don't have it, man, you know what's going on.
So Meech gets a little pass because he got extra money from extra people. Nigga, that nigga made millionaires that ain't get in trouble. You don't think they selling him money? What the fuck? You don't think them niggas is on his side?
So that's
but
right.
If you're gonna be 100%, look, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you're gonna be 100%, you're gonna have to be like, nigga, no, it doesn't fucking matter about the money. It doesn't matter about this. But you're being so truthful. It's perfect. But at the end of the day, nigga, but if you a real nigga, you didn't snitch and the money don't fucking matter. I don't think no one gives a fuck about what El Chapo's doing. All we know that El Chapo, he's knocked off, nigga, and he just ain't speaking. He has no right to speak.
Nah, he'll speak. It's only he just gonna tell you it's about some money. If you want to let him out, he give you some money. He done told he done hold on wait. He done did it Frank Lucas. He done told all them same people who let him out. He told on all the police. He said, this police helped me out. This police helped me out to get out. All that shit. All them niggas that's in his camp, what they did and how they did it, you'll never know.
Facts. Chapo was crazy. He's over there trying to wink at niggas $10 million. Nigga, I'll give you 50, nigga. Let me the fuck out of here. I'll give you 100 million. That nigga got money too. He got billions of that.
And like I say, when they get to that point, before they have to lock you in there and spend all that money on you, they rather you Just get a little time and get out and keep spending money with them. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When you like El Chapo, man, the people that's watching him, bro, now you could say that's regular people with your regular smart brain that read and went to college, or you can understand them people got a set, they live off a salary. They might already pay these people $3 million a year just to attain this man. They might just change they place of living around the jail just so they never get tempted or compromised with no money.
Oh, okay. They give
That
him a
shit
little
might
bit
cost.
more money.
I'm not saying it's for a fact, but they might have to spend way more money to house him to then virtual just let him back out.
Yeah, yeah. The nigga could buy the jail.
You said what?
The nigga could buy that fucking jail. Why you put a nigga in jail that he could actually buy? Nigga, he could buy the warrant, he could buy everybody's work, and he could pay everybody, and he could pay everybody's fucking tuition in the jail, nigga. That nigga got different type of money, But all right, boom. So if the 848 it's already boom, why did they take it off this nigga Meech's? It just didn't. Oh yeah, because he didn't have no bodies. Because his shit was a little different.
I mean, when they ring you up for your charges, you got many charges you rang up on, but there's only few that you getting took to trial.
And I apologize if I'm asking the same questions over and over, but I have to, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have to, bro. These people don't understand it.
Just summed it up very, very short and in reality, to where like, cause some people they very smart. They just thought when you get locked up in court, when you get locked up by the policeman locking you up for all that time. They don't realize you got to go to court. You gotta get found guilty. They have to actually trial you for all of these things.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right, let's get back to what your boy right here was saying.
Might her tell it that she didn't get back, it was forfeited.
Oh my God. This lady is getting paid. $55,000 for one case, $100,000 on another case. Come on, y'all. Like, let's keep.
Yo, bro. If you a real nigga, we gonna tell you this right here. If you a real nigga, you ain't gotta do the camera. My boy's not on camera. You know what I'm saying? My boy's just speaking his mind. You could come up here, nigga. You could hide your fucking face, nigga. You hide it, nigga. Real nigga. That don't even make sense, Dada. That don't even make sense. I'm a real nigga. I'm not, nigga. What the fuck? You was a real nigga. You just come up here, nigga, and just show your fucking face, nigga. Ain't nothing, nigga. You don't see me hide while I'm supposed to be a bitch, nigga. No, nigga. I'll sleep on this fucking tube, nigga. That means that no one's touching me. That means I'm okay with my surroundings. That means that everybody on the block, in the city, and the thing, nigga, knows what's going on over here, Dada. That's what all that means, Dada. So don't give no excuses, bro. If you gonna speak your mind, you gonna speak your mind. You gonna be a real nigga, and come the fuck up here. You don't gotta show your face, nigga. But I don't think that's a real nigga. Don't do that. Put a ski mask, do something with yourself, whatever the case may be. If you hide it, you hide it. If you're not, you're not, man. It is what it is, bro. Because I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that shit. We up here, and we just trying to give. We in the elevator. Who's that other guy's elevator? We're not hiding from shit. We're not doing shit. We most righteous nigga. The only person that we are afraid for is Lord. Is God. It's Allah itself. Nobody's gonna scare shit. I don't give a fucking Big Meech itself. Threaten me his fucking self. There ain't nothing. I won't blink an eye. I won't stop when I'm doing. I'm not gonna think, nigga. That's just a man. 50 Cent. Everybody. That goes for everybody. So you gonna come up here. You gonna be a man. Just be a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the excuses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real recognized real, bro. You see where my mic's at, right near the window, so I can see what the fuck's going on outside, nigga. We ain't hiding, you heard? We looking out, That's real life situations, but you know what I'm saying? Have your observations, and when you have observation, make sure you come out with the real facts, you know what I'm saying? But come up here and speak your mind, because we want everybody to speak their mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't give excuses, Dada.
Keep it real.
Hide it behind the.
He's made a career out of snitching and making some damn good money from it too, y'all. Let's be honest. This is nasty work all the way around the board now that it's all coming out. They paying a rent $2,500 a month. Yeah, the federal government. Yo, look, man. Why do crime? Why y'all running around doing crime when they giving out $100,000 for one case? Think about that, y'all. This is nasty work. I gotta be honest, but Cuffy Dion Gatlin He wasn't done talking, y'all. Yeah, because today he came out with another exclusive. He's not done talking. He believes Tammy Cowan, you heard? Yeah, he definitely believes Tammy Cowan holds all the secrets, affidavits, anything, because according to him, he couldn't get them. Don't ask me, ask.
848 don't have nothing to do with the bodies, but this is what they saying though. That it has something to do with the Kingpin statute of limitation. It has nothing to do with bodies. All he's saying is that El Chapo got bodies. Big Meech don't got no body. Cuffy got a couple bodies that he's charged with. Big Meech ain't got no bodies, Dundada.
And this is the thing, you understand. This is another thing. When Obama was in office, as long as it wasn't heroin, you could be a kingpin or whatever. You know, it's not gonna mandatory. It's not gonna be no mandatory life sentence behind it. So whoever talking that, if you did time, you should have knew that as well.
It definitely didn't say. It definitely didn't say mandatory. It definitely didn't say mandatory. That's a fact.
But you know, like that's what I did learn about this situation. Because we're gonna keep talking about this. Man, look, we're gonna be on day 50 with this. And
nigga, we gotta go on. Yeah. We're gonna have to go on. Every day's a new thing. So go ahead though.
Yeah, and then we're gonna keep going down the line and we're gonna learn the law, but we're gonna learn that somebody's scot free of being in any paperwork. Because this been out for like 20 days on the internet, man. It's been out 10 years to certain people.
Facts. Fact. And where did Big Meech do his time? Was he in PC?
No, never.
All right then. So he was good in the pound. So why the fuck is niggas coming over here trying to think that? But all right, let's get back to it.
Tim, pay attention.
Tammy Cowan, she's privileged to what's called the affidavits in support of the wiretaps.
Okay.
It's like 3 affidavits. In those affidavits, it tells Meech's full role. Now, I wasn't allowed to have them because they played this, I'm this kingpin and I'm this killer and they life in jeopardy.
Right.
In danger.
Right.
That's why they was able to close the courtroom. We'd have been out at Meech. But they played a cold game. I give it to her. And they was playing chess and we was playing checkers.
Okay.
She used the threat of her life and that I was gonna have some hitmen in the federal courtroom.
Go ahead.
You know what this sound like? It's funny because sometimes you do get checkmated. You know, he could talk all day. But so hold on, man. But hold on. Cuffy saying that Meech a snitch, right?
Factual.
And he's saying that he got the paperwork, right?
Factual. Everybody got it.
But he just came out today saying that Tammy got some paperwork and it say that Meech could be the snitch or is the snitch, but he don't got it. So what paperwork he got that said Meech is a snitch? Like, what? What the fuck?
The paperwork from the French hearing.
No, I'm saying though, like, where is it at?
That's the paperwork that he's saying he got. The paperwork from the French hearing, that they said that she didn't.
It don't got Meech's name in it, right?
She said that she didn't mention Meech, and then 8 minutes later she mentioned Meech. She mentioned him one time, bro.
Wait. I'm talking about Meech telling on Cuffy.
No, there's no paperwork saying no. There's at the French. Yeah, look at Cuffy got paperwork saying that Meech told on him because he did the French hearing. So when he did the French hearing and they got the cop shit and everybody and the charges got dropped and everything went down the drain, he has that paperwork and that paperwork got his name in it one time, just one time. Saying first she said she didn't do it, then she said after the fact, like 8 minutes later, the same day, she said he didn't have nothing to do with it. No, Big Meech didn't do nothing. Big Meech didn't tell me to do nothing. 8 minutes later, they asked her a question that indicated that, yeah, Big Meech something she mentioned.
Right. And then when she went to court, what did she say? Under oath.
Under oath, she said that he didn't have nothing to do with it. What I'm telling you, but 7 minutes later, they asked her a different question, and she mentioned that yes, he has something to do with something, some shit. But
No,
what you trying to say?
The original paperwork. When she was interrogated, that's the interrogation. When she went to court, she said that she had neither the Mexican Cuffy or Big Meech knew anything. When she went to, when he is
When
talking.
she went on the oath, yeah.
No, listen, anytime you locked up, you can or will be used in the court, in the criminal justice system. Anything you say, when she was investigated, when they was talking to the DEA agent through her, they had interviewed her. That was under oath. The Fed's not coming to interview you for free, privately. Everything is under oath to them. Now, when she got in court and testified, she said nobody knew. This was something for her to get paid off of.
All right. I see what you're saying. You saying that both statements is on the oath, but one was in the courthouse. All right.
Right, because anytime that he would have, then you can say on paperwork that this man told on you and he would have got out. And he would have got out and he wouldn't have been on the halfway house. None of these things. See, you can interrogate somebody in the room and say, who killed somebody? And you say, man, I think it was John. No, it wasn't John. Then John go to court and you gotta pop up and then you out there to say what happened. Well, John was there, but it wasn't John. Hold on, you said in the interrogation room it was John. No, it was Frank. Frank was the one who really killed him. Because you in the courtroom. And when they was interrogating your ass at that hot moment, they was trying to get a fucking body. So they asking you 7, 8 times, did Meech do it? Did Meech do it? No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Oh, he did? So you know what this gonna happen? No, he ain't do this shit because now you putting me on some whole other shit. You understand?
All right, hold on. Rapper, send me your Gmail. Put your Gmail without the Gmail name, and we'll send you the link, Dandada. Put the Gmail put your name without the Gmail. What Gmail? You got Gmail? Just put the name without the at gmail.com. Just put the name and we'll send you it. We're gonna send you the thing right now, Dandada. Because you definitely talking a good one, bro. And we definitely need to see this, Dandada. You definitely talking a good one. So text your Gmail, just your Gmail without the at. Go ahead, Eastland.
No, I say, if he push play, now he's saying that there's some secret information that he just know gotta be Meech.
All right.
The killer, and they closed the courtroom to the media. My shit standing room only. I'm that dude in that city, homie.
Right.
I'm that dude in that city.
Right.
So that's why it ain't been came out. But the affidavits in support of the wiretap, she has them.
So okay, so she can get them for sure.
If she got them.
Okay.
She got them. The only person they barred from having the documents was me.
Okay.
And that's why they trying to say, look it. You gotta understand that this is a play.
Wait,
Everybody
push pause. Wait. All respect. Push pause. Everybody got it but Cuffy, right?
Yeah.
So Meech should have it. But he don't. So Meech don't got it either because he ain't the snitch, nigga. He just worry about me.
All right.
You gotta catch him. You gotta catch a snake when they snake you. See, they got your mind somewhere else, but you forgot. So you're right. You the only one who ain't got the paperwork. So that means Meech got it too, then, right?
Facts.
No, he ain't got shit. You just lying, man.
And the bigger play is now that this girl Tammy, because everybody's saying that she got the work, bro. If she goes do that 50 document, it's gonna be successful gonna hit different because everybody's saying that she does. Everybody vouched for this girl, including Meech. Meech did vouch for this girl.
Watch this. Remember, I canceled Cuffy won't have no fucking information on paperwork. Remember, I canceled that out to you. What is it? 2 days ago? I canceled it. Now he putting it on her. And I also told you that she gonna have a hard fucking time playing with that law because that's who pay her. And she's a snitch, but she's a snake. She gonna have a hard time. Wait. She gonna have a hard time selling a show to 50 saying Meech snitch when under oath. When I went hit the courtroom, he ain't snitch. Cause now you that's perjury. You lied in court. You gotta go to jail for that. Give me 1 second, bro.
Go ahead. You good.
Okay, so you the only one that don't got the information.
Right.
Gotcha.
Everybody else, it's called discovery. Everybody else got the packet.
I'm gonna keep it 10,000. I think 50 Cent gonna have a field day. If she has this paperwork, 50 Cent is gonna have a field day, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't care if he calling it promo. This lady has been getting paid hundreds of thousands for cases, setting up Hispanics down in Atlanta. This lady, she's accustomed to living a certain way whenever you making 100,000 for one case. Think about it, y'all. But I gotta shift your attention because Big Meech, he might have went a little too far this time, right?
Bro, I'm not clamoring Meech's name. I'm not the one clamoring Meech's name. I'm not the one. We got a BMF member in here that he's speaking for BMF, and he's just speaking the truth. You can't say he's clamoring his name if he's saying facts, and this is what it is. We just here to give y'all the truth, Y'all don't like. You can say what you want, We're not telling you to shut up. We're not telling you to do this. We're just telling you to have understanding and understand what's going on, so you could think a little bit literaturely, or a little bit more.
That we've been actually giving. It's a shame, my brother. I'm sorry, but it's a shame that you've been giving everybody respect to speak. They just can't slash you.
Niggas have what?
I said it's a shame you actually been giving everybody their chance to speak. They just can't slash shit.
Yeah, they're not trying to. Yeah, exactly. So don't think that we over here. Yeah, we're not doing that, bro. Don't put me on that time and I'm righteous. I'm more righteous than ever. I stand on business, but don't put me on no blazers type thing. We actually just stand on business. If the truth comes out that Meech is not, and it started to lean that it's going left, and a lot of people saying that, yo, what the fuck is going on? That's not my fault, Dandada. That's your fault, because you actually get an understanding of what's going on, and you're starting to realize, like, oh shit, these people actually give us understanding, so they manipulated the scene. We're not manipulating shit, Dandada. Your mind manipulates whatever. If it makes sense, then it makes sense. If it don't, then it don't, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Last time I checked, you going through the paperwork, shit.
Yeah, we're going through the paperwork. Facts. And that's a fact.
So I gotta keep it 100. Paperwork was slid across my desk, y'all. You heard? According to paperwork and Al Prophet, shout out to Al Prophet once again. I gotta be real. Big Meech apparently, and it looks like, signed a 5K. You heard? Profit deal. Yeah, I'm just calling it what it is. It sounds like he signed a 5K profit deal. Now, a lot of y'all, I know y'all saying to yourselves, Harlem, what is a 5K profit? What is this? What is a 5K 1.1? What is that, Harlem? Well, let me break this down for y'all real simply, right? Because a lot of y'all, I don't want y'all to be lost, right? Let's just break it down real easy, right? What is a 5K motion in the federal criminal system? What are 5K motions in federal criminal cases? A 5K or 5K motion in the federal system is a motion filed under section 5K1.1, which we see right here, y'all, with Demetrius Flannery. You heard? We see it. Yeah, and 5K1. Y'all see it. Okay. A 5K or 5K motion in the federal system is a motion filed under section.
All right, we're gonna play this again. I apologize. We're gonna play the 5K thing, what he's doing, the data. Your boy. We're about to send. That's a Gmail. That's at gmail.com, right? That's at gmail.com. All right, we're sending it right now. We're sending it right now to you, bro. We're gonna send that shit right now to you, the data. Hold up. All right. That's at gmail.com, right? That's at gmail.com, right? All right. Say that. Gmail. Bam. Let's get you right, bro. Let's get you up in here. All right. So if y'all just tuning in, the data, we got a BMF member, the data. He's not trying to be on nobody's side, the data. He did not diss Cuffy. He ain't saying Cuffy's a snitch. Cuffy this. All he's saying is what Cuffy did, the data. And if Cuffy got some flaw in him, then he has some flaw in him. Every nigga got the chance to say whatever fuck they want. Boom. He say that Big Meech, honestly, the data is a solid individual, the data. That's what he's saying, GG. You know what I'm saying? He happens to give the time to even stay right here and not argue with niggas and not even go through no type of shit, the data, to let y'all niggas know that he's answering questions. Any person that was going to be lying or just was going to have a gun to their head to do this shit because the Meech told them to, the data, they would have been one of the bombs. They would say stupid shit, goofy shit. This nigga actually got patience. He's staying here because he wants y'all to understand, and it's not right what niggas is doing to Meech, he's saying. So let's go, the data. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I boom. Boom. Homie, you got the homie. You have the link so you can see that we're not picking sides. This nigga been over here, Dandana, saying his part. He been talking about the A4A shit. He been talking about what's going on, Dandana. Who knows if this is the Cuffy, someone from St. Louis? Who knows if this is someone from 50 Cent's camp? Who knows where this shit's coming from? But it's about to come full circle, Dandana. But till then, yo, you have the link, Dandana. Join up, bro. Join up, Dandana. Let's get right. Join up. Alright, boom. We still good, Eastland, right?
It's on the floor.
Alright, bet.
You heard? We see it. Yeah, and 5K1. Y'all see it. Okay. A 5K or 5K motion in the federal system is a motion filed under Section 5K1.1 of the United States Sentencing Guidelines requesting a sentence below the guidelines based on substantial assistance by the defendant. Okay, maybe we a little slow. Yeah, maybe that didn't come across a little, maybe I didn't understand it, right? Well, you got to understand it now. At this point, the defendant will need to decide how to defend him or herself. Typically, the only real opportunity to lower a sentence will come by ratting out others. This is memorialized in the guidelines as a 5K1.1. You understand? Make no mistake, a 5K letter, which is a letter or notification that a federal prosecutor gives to a court to indicate that a defendant cooperated,
Now can we push
is
pause?
the most powerful sentencing reduction tool available in the federal system.
Hello?
I don't know. This was released. Hey, look, this was released by Al Prophet. You heard? Hey, look, he's very credible out here on these streets, y'all. Very credible. I'm going to say very, very credible on these streets. Al Prophet, make sure y'all go give him a subscribe, show him love. But this is nasty work.
Go back to that same paperwork right there.
Go back to the 5K?
Yeah, go back to that same nasty work.
All right. The 5K1, right?
Yes.
All right.
At this point, the defendant will need to decide how to defend him or herself. Typically, the only real opportunity to lower a sentence will come by ratting out others. This is memorialized in the guidelines as a 5K1.1. You understand? Make no mistake, a 5K letter, which is a letter or notification that a federal prosecutor gives to a court to indicate that a defendant cooperated, is the most powerful sentencing reduction.
And that's, but what they trying to, but this is what it is too. When you have that type of money, Dandada, and you're talking to your lawyers, right? Your lawyers come up, Dandada, and they tell you, they say, yo, you could say anything. You can say anything. So when you say anything, and no one goes to jail, it's like the Rollo situation. Niggas saying, yo, Rollo, you snitch, but no one got locked up for Rollo because Rollo did the same thing, but his lawyers, he thought he was going to trick the system, but he didn't know how that shit was going to look on paperwork. It looks crazy on paperwork, because he's actually talking. But did he actually snitch? Not the lawyer saying, yo, give him anything, nigga. Lie to these niggas. You want to come home, right?
Trying to tell you, go to that paperwork so you can see all of the names, so you can break that down too. Because sometimes we just see niggas' names and we be jumping.
I feel it. You want me to bring nigga that
tool available in the
bro? That paperwork is too long.
Bro, you ain't gotta print it out. You ain't gotta print it out. What I'm saying, go to that right there where he just talking about on the screen. He had it on the screen at first.
All right, let me see. Where did let me see. He had it on the screen. Where did he have it at? Right here. This.
Right there. Read the top name all the way to the bottom.
The top name.
Yeah.
Demetrius Edward Flannery.
Not the circle one. That's the one. Read all of the names.
Read all the names. Where, bro? Where? Where it's circled? The departure, the 5K1.
Correct.
All right. The 5K1. What happened? The departure. What happened?
Read it.
Departure, Renance. The Renance. What's that? That's what you want me to read, bro? Like, I don't get it.
Read the whole paperwork. Look, the first time I had thought that I seen other people's names, so I thought that was another piece of work that it's attached to that. But read this whole paperwork.
All right. You're telling me to read the whole paperwork. All right. Judge name. All right, departure. All right, facts. All right, U.S. Marshal. All right, docket number, criminal, total offense level 42, date of original sentence. You can't really see all the paperwork. You can't really see all the way over there. That original guidelines, count 3 to 307 months to life, and count 10, 240 months. So, what am I getting? What am I supposed to be getting out of this paperwork right here?
I want to just read this shit. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Now go ahead, take your time, bro. Take your time. Matter of fact, I got a better one right here. There you go.
Go ahead. Read that first. Then I'm
all right. So he supposed to be I count 3, whatever, 240 months. This shit's blurry than a bitch, bro. Honestly, total cost, boom. We should see this. Is there names? There ain't no more names, bro. There's only his name on here. Ain't no names. I don't see no names on here right now on this page right here. I don't see no names, bro. Yo, bro, come up here. We send you the link, bro. We already sent you the link, bro. King Marcel. Yeah. King Marcel 1. We send you the link. Yeah, we hear you, bro. We hear you, bro. Yo.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. All right, let's get right. How do I get in? How do I get in? How does he get in when you get that link? You just press the link, bro. He's here. The dude's here, bro. Yo, bro, come up here. We send you the link.
Yo.
I just got in.
Yeah, you got
I just got up in here, man.
All right, you got echo, bro.
Hold on, let me get you off the
TV,
phone.
bro. Lower your TV.
Hold on. Let me get you off this motherfucking phone.
Go ahead,
You got the right motherfucker, my nigga.
I'm happy for it.
You got the right one. You got the right motherfucker. I couldn't wait.
Who are you?
So check this out, man.
Who are you? Where you from?
I'm from Inglewood, California, bro.
Oh,
so check this out, my nigga. Check this out. I did 20 years, nigga. My brothers was charged with this 848B. my nigga.
Wait. Before we start, nigga, hold up, my boy. Hold on. We get the BMF.
We gonna get to the bottom of this rat ass shit. See, ain't no wiggling out of this shit, my nigga.
Yeah,
ain't no wiggle.
We ain't gonna let
It
niggas
ain't no
wiggle.
wiggle. It ain't no wiggle.
Say that.
Zero wiggle.
Say that.
Period.
Say that. Good shit. All right, let's get it right.
See y'all focus on this Tammy and Cuffy shit. That's the smoke screen, my nigga. That ain't got shit.
Hold on. You gonna give us?
That's a whole nother conspiracy this dude is part of. My whole thing is, man,
Yo, rapper.
I'm not no nigga that want to down on another brother or none of that kind of shit, man. We all been in this life, right? But my thing is, you not gonna trick the people, my nigga. Like, cause it's real solid niggas up in here with whole natural life sentences for this 848B that had lesser shit than these dudes, way lesser shit than these dudes.
All
so
right,
these dudes are charged with this shit. They get convicted for this shit, but then they don't get the sentence. And check this out. It's criteria. You don't need no motherfucking paperwork. It's all in the criteria of the 848B. It reads it right out what it is, what you need to get it, what's the criteria is to fit it. So once you fit it, you get it because it's done by Congress, bro. All you got to do is look at Wikipedia for BMF. They going to break down the whole motherfucking shit for you. They give you the money.
Wikipedia is not a fact, man.
Criteria
and if
for
you was locked up, you should know that shit. You should never be reading off no Wikipedia. Wikipedia ain't no fact. Nigga, you got to learn the laws of the land. And you already said something wrong to me to begin. You said you ain't even got to have no paperwork because if you look at the laws of the land by the Constitution, then you'll know how to operate this state out of any state because it's the same government.
Yo, rapper, where you go? Come back up in here, Dada. Come back up in here. Where the fuck you go? Yeah, but yo, you said to look it up. It said that he didn't get the what? It says no, that he didn't get the 5K, the 5K1. That's what you're trying to look at. That's what you told me to look at on here.
No, I was telling you to look at it, and when they say his name right there, that you don't see no signature. You don't even see Cuffy name. Who is he telling on? What is he telling on? So like, this is some shit that anybody could print. But see, like, it's a full piece of paperwork that look like that, but that's her name, not his name.
Yeah. All right.
Who he telling on?
Rapper, come back in here, nigga. You backed out, nigga. Come back up, nigga. What you mean? Where you go, nigga? Come back up here. You backed
so
out.
Emotional, man. He want to be hard. I can hear him in his tone, but you know that niggas get like this. It be some niggas with some light tones that'll beat a nigga ass. And out of respect, I ain't saying it like that, but he want to have an argument versus listen.
No, ain't no argument. Niggas gonna let everybody talk. If someone else is speaking, please we can't talk over each other and it won't sound good. So let's everybody get their thing, Dada. You know what I'm saying? He actually got. I understand what he's saying. So I would rather him come up here, because he actually he sounded like everybody else, and I'd rather you talk to them so they could get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can have an understanding. So rapper, where you go, Dada? Where the hell you go? So we talking about Cuffy and 5K1, huh? Lama, he could never get a 5K1 based on the Cuffy situation. A Rule 35, yes, but not a 5K1.
Nah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody print niggas' names, put it on the internet. See, like, it's a paperwork like that, but it ain't his name on it.
But that's not true. It's not truthful shit.
Right.
All right. That's a fact.
Man, you gotta understand how the state work, man. We going down to a local joker now. Whether you got money or not, man. The feds is trying to get the fucking cartel. Why? And they out of Cuffy's stake, he just keep pulling his name back up in it or some shit. But he never went down off no drug case, man, or no shit that had to do with me, man. Meech, his case has never had nothing to do with no murders. He ain't co-conspire against no nigga with no murders or no shit like
that. So this is all fabricated. You saying this is all made up shit? This is niggas just actually making shit up.
Let him keep talking. Let's hear it.
He didn't. Oh yeah, all right. Let's go. I was
else. Harlem. What is a 5K profit? What is this? What is a 5K1? I mean, 5K 1.1. What is that, Harlem? Well, let me break this down for y'all real simply, right? Because a lot of y'all don't want y'all to be lost, right? Let's just break it down real easy, right? What is a 5K motion in the federal criminal system? What are 5K motions in federal criminal cases? A 5K or 5K motion in the federal system is a motion filed under section 5K1.1,
All right, boom,
which
boom,
we see
boom,
right
boom.
here.
Yo, Eastland, you can hear me, right? All right, everybody speak at one time, bro. Cause this I want this shit to be a little professional. Yo, rapper, you can speak, you can hear?
Yeah.
All right, so let everybody speak. If someone's speaking, please give them the floor. We all grown here, we all
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bet. Go ahead, you speak first.
Look, man, it's real simple for me, bro. Like, and I don't even have to give you a background or nothing. We can cut all this chase. Let's just go from the very beginning of this shit. These dudes is charged with 848 and convicted of 848, 848B, right? So if you look in the books, bro, the B element, everything is there. You don't need no paperwork. It tells you what kind of sentence you're going to get. It tells you the criteria that's needed in order for you to get the sentence. The criteria is you're a leader of an organization that moved more than 100 kilos and made over $10 million in a year span. Now, if Big Meech them didn't do that, then he wouldn't have got that. But we know, according to Wikipedia, they spelled out the whole fucking B element on these niggas in public. It got it right there. So when they got the criteria for these dudes, and then they don't get it, and that's a slap in the face. Now remember, dudes that I fuck with was still on the line when these dudes come in with this motherfucking 30 years for the 848. T got ran off the line in her long because he went to talking about a lawyer helped him get the shit off. We all know that's cap because we know that shit is by the statute. It's by Congress. You're not sentenced to the guidelines, my nigga. It's mandatory, mandated by Congress, bro.
Southwest T got ran out of the compound.
He got ran off the line on her long because a nigga couldn't come with the right answers of why he got 30 years, my nigga. And Meech ain't never went to no USP, none of that shit. And he got a whole motherfucking 848B with 30 years. That's the first in FBI federal history, my nigga. That ain't never happened because of the crime, bro. The crime is gonna send you to the United States prison, bro. It ain't got shit to do with the crime.
What is the USP? What is that? What is he never
United States Prison. Atlanta, Lompoc. USP stands for United States Prison. That's where all the big boys go. All the rats go to Lowe's and camps and shit like that, bro. Because they can't be around all that shit. Right where this dude lived at. The whole time.
Yo, Eastland. You wanna elaborate on that?
Yeah, I'm with him.
Yeah, I know you with me. You can't help but be with me, bro, because this shit is facts. All you got to do is pull up the B element, bro. It's in black and white. It tells you how and what you get this motherfucker for. It's special. It's not for regular people. And these are not regular people we talking about. So if you're not regular, you got to drink that soup that come with that.
I want him to speak. I ain't trying to cut him off or try to just bombard. I want to get what he's saying off.
No, bro. He was making sense. I think something's wrong with his connection that he keeps fucking, thing. Like that was he was halfway there. Go ahead, though. You want to elaborate on that? But when he comes in, you're gonna have to tell him though. You're gonna have to elaborate again.
Right, I want to wait for him to get on there. I don't want him to feel like disrespected. That's how I went the last time. I see us the connection.
He's back. It was a second.
I don't know how I keep getting cut off.
It's probably your connection.
And it's crazy. It's crazy too, man. It's really fucked up too, man. Because not only that shit, right? So if you look at all of this other shit, right? So you look at his category here in category.
You know a lot of BMF members is listening too. So that's good.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm happy. I'm happy they listening because they need to be listening. Because all of you niggas is complicit to this shit, my nigga. Because if you understand how this 848 shit go, you understand that it's a continuing series of events. It ain't got shit to do with no individual nobody. That's why you can't just cop out to an 848. You cop out to an 848, you'll get a life sentence, my nigga. It ain't no deals unless you cooperate, bro. Period, point blank. You cooperate, you don't get natural life. You get the 30. Alpo did it. We seen it already live. Yeah, 50 Cent knew all of this shit was going on because 50 Cent watched the Supreme Team and all of them niggas in Queens go on trial for this 848. He watched them niggas get life sentences. He know that nigga Meech was fucked up when he first started fucking with him, bro. He just kept this shit in the cut. And it's kind of ironic that Prince just get out, Gerald Prince just get out for the 848 after about 40 years. And now 50 just pop up with this shit. You don't think Gerald went and told that nigga them niggas is rats? It ain't no way out of it. Nigga, look at the statute. You don't need no paperwork. There's a criteria for this shit.
Can I say what I'm not big, or is it period?
Go ahead, go ahead, you can speak.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right. You had put Southwest T in it, right?
He said Southwest T got moved.
He got pushed off the line because he got pushed off the line because he couldn't explain how he got 30 years for an 848B.
All right, let me explain something to you. Him and Meech's case was different. They had separate trials, my nigga.
That don't got nothing to do with the 848, bro.
Got something to do.
Listen to me, bro.
I heard what you said.
Wait.
That had nothing to do with an 848, bro. See, all of those are separate conspiracies that makes up the continuing series of the continuing criminal enterprise, bro.
Listen, I'm trying to ask you a question.
He understands all that. Just let him speak real quick.
Okay. Now, under 848, how many of your niggas did that shit in COVID? How many of your niggas did that shit around Trump party? But you know so much. But hold on.
Listen, bro. They've been there since 89, bro.
I got 3 questions. I want you to
let him finish, then you answer.
I'm finna answer it for you.
All right, let me get the third one. How many of your niggas is friends with Trump and these niggas since you say everybody and they say special? Bro. And then wait, the fourth question I said to you, I want to ask you is, do you not know Wikipedia is some shit I could type on right now and edit anything about your name if your name on Wikipedia?
Hey, bro, we ain't even got to go by Wikipedia. We can just go by their case.
But don't go by Wikipedia. Don't even put it in this conversation. Don't even put it in this conversation. Wait, let me speak.
Go ahead.
Don't even put it in this conversation, nigga. I won't even put it on your mouth. Wait, man, damn. If you a gangster like that, bro, and your mouth can't even wait, and I just sat here and let you speak. Like, nigga, whether you was bigger than me or not, nigga, whatever cell you in, nigga, we'd have got it on, bro. Quick. Nigga, out of hell flows. Know who you talking to, man. Because I respected you, and you dishing out some shit like you a big dog because you don't want nobody to speak, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I narrowed it down right here. I narrowed it down. Whoever the fuck you is,
look at yo E.
Listen, let me speak one time, bro. Whoever the fuck you is, bro. Whoever the fuck you is, you can get found real quick. So understand this. Fuck me.
Man, I'm not ducking nobody, bro.
Yo.
And location, man.
Pull up.
We ain't gotta do it like that, nigga. I give you dog.
You popping it, nigga. You popping it, my nigga.
Yo, both but y'all both is muted. Give me a second, bro. I need y'all niggas to be men. Yo, let him speak, rapper, and then when he's done speaking, he's gonna tell you good, and you speak, bro. That's it, all right? We grown. We don't need this fucking little girl shit, all right?
You feel me? I know this is an emotional thing, bro, and I'm not even gonna get emotional with you because I really don't care. I understand, bro. Trust me. I understand your plight, bro. Trust me, man. Trust me. I know. Putting something. Listen, bro. I know this kind of shit is heavy.
Man, I lost you on, dog.
When you got
people that I just have to walk away from a nigga like you in real life, bro.
No. Hold on. Rapper, please give him the floor. Hold on, I'm muting. I'm muting until people could get their point across. Rapper, stay here. Do not leave. None of y'all niggas get emotional. Stop acting like girls. Let's get right, bro.
Right.
All right.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Talk about right, man.
Okay, so
you can't
check
the fuck
out,
up.
bro.
You sound like your mama in the house.
All right, man. All right.
You can't shut up. I just heard you talk.
It's
3-4
my turn, bro.
It was never your turn.
Oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. What you got to say?
This how bad it is. We as black men. You was talking so bad. I asked you 4 questions. You talking about what I got to say, nigga?
Can you ask
I
him a few
heard your
questions again,
questions, brother.
please?
So why
I
you
heard your
asking me
questions. You
what we
want me
got
to
to
answer
say?
your questions?
If we playing trick questions or not?
Do
But
you
at the
want me
same
to answer
time,
your
I
questions,
wasn't
brother?
done elaborating, man. I
He's
see. I don't
done
look,
talking,
listen.
please.
If you was in prison, bro, I know. Listen, man, we'd have got it on so bad, bro. This shit so bad, and this respectfully, like niggas would have had to pick, cause you act like you could tell a nigga when to stop talking and talking. This ain't my show or your show, nigga. Now, if you doing some shit like this, your paperwork should be talking some real dirty shit.
Yo,
But if it ain't, nigga, you can't be no drug nigga just talking like that to me, nigga, because my shit gonna show you and somebody gonna pick your ass up for me before I do it, not because I gotta prove it. Stop talking like that, man. We both black men.
all right, let's get to the point where we talking about Gigi and he's here.
Just answer when somebody speak to you. Let's talk at the same time and let's be right. Because listen, I can die, you can die, we both can die in a day. It's not about all that tough shit. We trying to understand what the fuck we was talking about with dog. Now you talking about all this extra ass shit.
Yeah. I speak your mind and please give everybody the floor, Dada. We here politely, Dada. Fuck all the gangster shit, Dada. Anybody could pick up anything. We can all ride, Dada. We all got what it is. Leave that shit. We on YouTube. Can we please get things? So what do you gotta ask him, bro? Eastland and rapper. You elaborate after he's done talking, please. When he's finished,
First one, I said name some niggas that he know that did that shit during the coronavirus. Name some niggas who did that shit during the Trump pardon. Name some niggas that he know even know them. Name some niggas that he know right now that got a couple dollars to do this shit. When he said on the pardon, don't say no pardon that come from Wikipedia when he's talking about another nigga name, because I wouldn't even associate that with your mama, bro. And I ain't disrespect you when I said it. I ain't no bitch or none of that shit, bro. I wasn't speaking over you. When you speak, I'ma shut up.
You finished?
I'm done, man.
Okay, so to answer your question, yeah, absolutely. I know a couple of dudes that got tried to get a pardon from Trump after about 30, 40 years on this thing, right? One of them won on a compassionate release because he got cancer. Trump let him out. He had the 848, right? So I do know a couple of people that got out on that. So now for you, okay. Now what was your other one? That was for the Trump thing. What was the other one? The COVID? No, I don't know. I don't know nobody that got out on COVID besides T.
No, I said
that's all I know. We talk about what I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
The ones that went for it. Do you know anybody that applied?
Yeah, absolutely. My brothers them did, bro. Like I said, my bro's been in there for this 848B since 89, bro. Since 1989, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was on the case with them on the conspiracy. I got 22 years and did 20, and I've been out. So now they trying to get a compassionate release because they're going on 66 years old. They still trying to get out. Now,
he'll be back. And
then when this
Wi-Fi.
It sounds like we got better. It sounds like we got better in the conversation to where we can explain things, and then it's not just a point of a finger, and we hear other people might get out. But this is the most important thing. I want to know what he was locked up for. Was he locked up for cocaine or heroin?
I'm passionate about that, bro, because I was in there when all of this BMF stuff started coming in. I didn't get out to 2009, bro. So I was there when all of this shit, when they started coming in. So I'm
what
right.
What was you in for?
I was in for a conspiracy. 846. 846 is a lesser.
What drugs?
Listen to me, bro. 846 is a lesser included to 848 on cocaine. We got cocaine case, cocaine and crack and money laundering. That's the kit. Crack, conspiracy, cocaine, money laundering. That was the kit they was working out of.
May I ask one more question, bro?
Uh-huh.
Did they throw anything out on you guys?
No. We went to trial, bro, and we got ate up. We had, at that time when we went, man, we went to the federal system. We had Buck Rogers dates. We was getting clowned about having dates past 2000, and this is the late 80s. So no, we didn't have none of that. And that's why I'm so compassionate about this, bro, because I know, like, when we went in there for that 848, it was just so stickler. It wasn't no lawyer shit. It was like, right, just like it was a computer or something. Like, you fit right here, you fit right here, and that's that. You feel me?
I ask you one more question.
Yeah.
You said y'all got caught. It's actually two questions. You said you got caught in the 80s?
Yeah.
At the height of the crack era.
Absolutely. It was a drug war for sure.
Not just wait. They weren't locking you up, and there wasn't no murders involved with y'all guys, right?
Nope, just drugs and money, bro. On
Anybody conspired to snitch against you?
A lot of people was snitching. They had 30-some guys that told on us, bro.
Telling on y'all just selling drugs?
Just selling drugs. That's it. Cause see, the way that they calculate the drug shit with that, like say for instance, you got all of this money, then they'll calculate how much dope you can buy with the money. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got a lot of drugs, they'll say, okay, this is the kind of money you would get from these drugs. So they get to astronomically putting those numbers up, even though they be fake ass numbers. I'm not, I know they own bullshit too, bro. I'm not against nothing y'all on, bro. I respect the fuck out of a lot of BMF niggas I know that's solid. I done been through it with a lot of them. But at the same time, when it comes to that specific shit, I'm compassionate about it because I went through it, bro. And I know there's no wiggle room with that, bro. It's like either you because they told my crimies, either you cooperate and get 30 years or you're going to get a natural life sentence.
This is about Meech, nigga. This is about
Meech. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's my only thing. Meech and Terry. It's T2 because you can't have one without the other because that's how they got them hooked up. So T ain't and not complicit to this shit either.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't just Meech. Fuck no. It's a bunch of motherfuckers, but they charge him and T with that because they saying that these are the leaders, these are organizers, they special. All these other niggas is telling on these two niggas. So that's why they put them up on those charges, bro. And look, man, what would you do if a motherfucker sitting across from a motherfucker and they telling you you're gonna get a natural life sentence, nigga, or if you tell you're gonna get 30? A bunch of motherfuckers is gonna tell. I don't know a lot of niggas that done stood that shit in the face, bro. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, that's some hell of a shit. That's some hell of a shit to go against, to go up against, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it is. And I'm telling you, I'm not even, like, my thing is just the right shit, bro, because I've been through it. And my folks are still going through it, bro. And they ain't nowhere near big as what Meech them was, bro. Nowhere near it, bro.
Harry had that same deal on the table. He didn't sell.
You know, so the shit with Cuffy and Tammy and all that to me, that's just something added. I mean, if you look at it, that's just a whole nother conspiracy. Like, so even with that, that's a whole nother situation, bro.
Hey, can I ask you one more question?
He'll be back, but go ahead.
What do
you got? What you saying about this? What do you think? Like the nigga, he got some points, bro. He's saying that these niggas never really touched a USP yard. Out of that, these niggas was all on low rank yards, with the rats and this. You hear this, man?
That ain't true, man. That ain't true.
But
my bad.
We need you to speak up. We need to speak up. All right, hold on. He said that you said that these niggas never touched a USB charge, yard and shit like that. That he was with some suckers and shit like that.
No, I said that with that sentence, with that kind of charge, the 848B charge, period, point blank, you go strictly to the United States prison, bro. You don't go nowhere else because of the charge itself. That's just like the next thing to go into the ADX, bro. When you got an 848. Wayne Perry is in the ADX for 848, bro. I'm just saying, like, so there's no way around that. Just because of the charge. It don't got nothing to do with the time you got. It's the actual charge itself, bro. That makes that number go up on your points. It's the actual charge itself.
So did he rat?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Listen, bro. There's no way out of a natural life sentence with the 848B unless you cooperate, bro, and get 30 years. Alpo did it, bro. Exact same thing. Alpo was charged with the exact same thing. Yeah, they had murders, but they got a section for murders to give you the death penalty. Alpo told so he wouldn't get the natural life sentence. He said it. It's on video.
He did the third party.
No, he just told. He didn't do no third party nothing. Alpo told.
No, not Meech. We're talking about Meech here. We're talking about Meech.
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, when they was charged with that 848 and they got found guilty of that, he told then, bro, because he would have got a natural life sentence to fight from that. He wouldn't be fighting from 30. He'll be fighting from natural life. His start game wouldn't be 30. 30 is what they give you when you cooperate, bro. When you got that charge specifically, not for everything, just for that one charge specifically, is special. It's special, man. 848B is a complex, special thing for special people.
Hey, my baby, I want to requote this. You did name some good people. I just want you to keep going. Like everybody you naming, they was trying to get off murders if they didn't get them off murders.
Right.
But that ain't Meech.
No, I know, but see, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Give me a second. I know you're trying to tell me. I listen.
It don't have nothing to do with murders, bro. This is what only thing I want you to understand.
Not hearing nothing I'm saying at this point.
Yes, I am, bro.
I
want to land. Can I land real fast? Just let me land. Let me land. The 848B don't have anything to do with murders, bro. The 848B has everything to do with volumes of drugs, volumes of money, and time frame of the organization and the leader. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with murders.
Okay, so you're right. One more again. So when you name the people you name, like Cream and them, these is niggas who they want for murders, bro. Even though they went through the same, just hear me. Even though they want them on the same fucking bar, even though they want to fry them on the same fucking crime, but they don't want him for the same shit they want him for. So of course, niggas, if I'm suspecting you of more murders than what you even got versus Alpo, nigga, Alpo, you would have to talk because I'm knowing you a known murderer. Supreme, I'm knowing you a known murderer. I just got you off this, and this. So many niggas weren't willing to speak about you on certain shit that I held you on. That's why I asked you, which I was explaining. It was times, I don't know if everybody went through this shit, but I know that I went through this shit. And you said that the police just ran you straight by the book. So that means you never paid no police to go past your block. Y'all niggas was selling drugs and y'all weren't aware of life itself. You never bribed no judge of shit. You didn't. So the niggas you was fucking with, y'all had to be mad in jail. That's why I want to ask you where you was from.
No,
but I know.
Hey, look, check this out. I'm one of the dudes, bro. 86, man. I took this dope game across this country.
Where you from?
I'm from LA, man. I'm from Inglewood. I'm from Crenshaw Mafia.
All right, big.
Listen, man, on some real shit. I don't even like to none of this.
IFE.
Yeah, so I don't,
but on some real shit, because I should know like that off the quick lingo, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I know. That's why I was asking you. If I ain't mistaken, you from the same place where all them niggas get railroaded. I love y'all niggas though. I've been locked up with y'all,
man. On some real shit, bro.
Wait. With Tuki and them got railroaded and shit, right? When they about to railroad you,
everybody, like I said, every nigga,
9 out of 10 niggas I've been locked up with from California. They ain't never threw shit out on the motherfuckers' charges. Y'all niggas ain't heard none of the same shit we done went through. Maybe because half of the crimes they locking y'all up for is not money crimes. Even though they could get you for a money laundering, it's mostly black on black killings or robberies.
No, we had money laundering, bro.
I know that. I understand. Okay. But when they caught your boy, he wasn't around no era. They locked your ass up because you was involved in an era that was killing people and shit.
Right, it was a difference when a drug war. I get that for sure. And that was part of their whole shit.
Right, I'm trying to explain that. Right, that's why I asked you certain key questions, and I ain't even dispute none. But then we naming certain people that you might have known. You feel me?
Yeah, because I was in there with these niggas, man. All right. So it's like I understand the passion of it. You know what I mean?
Man, all right, catch this. It's about like 3-4 niggas I know in real life, bro, because nigga, you can go to this city and you could talk about the street lords. You could talk about niggas who hit licks on motherfucking Migos in Cali, man. Them niggas them boys got out. Money talk, bullshit walk, man.
It just depends on what kind of case you got. See, look.
But I'm saying it depends. It depends. Wait, brother, just give me a second. Just one second. It depends if your ass got enough money to bribe a judge, nigga. It depends.
They had Noriega, bro. They had Noriega, the president of Panama, at Lime.
But I'm asking you this.
Just listen to me. Just hear me out. They had the president of Panama, my nigga, at Lompoc. The president of the whole goddamn country.
Right.
And you talking about some money, my nigga? Are you for real?
No, I want to ask you a question though.
Are you for real right now, bro?
I just want to ask you a question, man. What happened between
just keep it real. We had a
we're gonna keep it
president
going.
there,
I'm just
bro.
trying to keep it going. I'm just trying to keep it going. I feel you. And what
Oh,
America
you feel
do?
me?
No, listen, hear me.
Trying to get all the points of views. All the points of views
Right.
from different.
We all got the locked up stories, but I'm asking you, what's America relationship with Panama?
I don't know about no politics with Panama.
So you don't know who
saying?
was the, so you know your plug, but you don't know his relationship with this government?
I don't, man. Look, this government
Okay,
is the
okay,
biggest
listen,
drug dealers in the whole world, bro. Who you think
right,
you talking
right.
to, man?
That's what I'm. All right,
Come on,
man. I
man.
ain't gonna
I'm from the
wrong
80s, man. I'm 58 years old, bro. Who you think you talking to?
right, my brother. But
Like, so
let me-
remember that,
let me-
man. I've been in this shit from the beginning.
We
You're right.
I know
You're
all
right.
of this shit
Everybody
about
got
this
the shit to
dope
talk,
game,
bro.
bro.
All right, hold on,
but
hold
you ain't the
on.
only one. You ain't the only one. You're not the only one.
I'm not saying I am, but don't just say
Okay,
those
so
kind of
allow
things
another
to
nigga
me,
to
bro.
speak.
Because I'm
All
old.
right,
I'm an
you right.
old dude, man. I'm
All
an
right, but
old
you
guy.
singing your talking versus just saying the shit. You
I'm an
singing
old
it.
guy.
I'm a old dude. I could do that shit and just talk over you, bro. But that's
No,
from
we're
a
not
woman,
doing that,
nigga.
It's not gonna do
Yo, we're not
nothing,
doing
though.
that, nigga.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You
My
saying
whole
your
thing,
piece, but let
bro,
somebody
look.
else speak, man.
All right, check this
Stop
out. I
hogging that
was
shit.
only
Why
on here,
we gotta
bro.
be
I
at
was
your
only on
attention?
here for this Big Meech thing, bro.
Okay,
That's
let
all
me
I
say
was
my
here
on
part.
the
for,
Big
bro.
Meech thing. We're still on
That's
the
all
Big
I
Meech
was here
thing.
for.
So everybody
I
calm
don't know
down.
how we getting away
That's
from it.
all.
I don't know how we getting away from it. Sound like you ready to get off the phone.
We don't need niggas. We don't need niggas acting like little. Know what I'm saying? This is some real life. Like we some real gangsters. Gangsters don't act.
Every time it comes to somebody else to speak, it's like I'm out or I'ma sing my this, that, like damn, all right, bro. Let me say what I'm trying to explain because I'm shutting up for you.
He's here. He's back here, Thundada. So you gonna finish it? I might have to start muting niggas. If y'all niggas can't actually think, I'm gonna mute people while they talk, bro. Know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to start muting motherfuckers to let other niggas talk. Or we ain't gotta do that. We grown ass men. Thundada. So this is what it is, Thundada. They trying to say that me set up Terry White too. That's what they trying to say.
I don't know anything about all of that. You know
All
what
right.
I mean? Like I said, my thing was just his
yo,
first.
yo, rapper. 1 second, please, bro. Please, just look at because when people talk, nigga, you just want to hear him. You want to understand to hear him. So let him ask the questions that he's trying to ask because he actually is a BMF member, bro. You're not. That's what you're not getting. So he's thinking that you're just trying to fucking narrate this story, but we understand what you're saying. Everybody understand what you're saying, rapper. Can he please elaborate so he can have Meech back too? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it won't be fair. All right, what you want to say?
At the end of the day, it's kind of self-explanatory, man. Like,
but say it.
I mean, your boy Ross, man. It's a lot of people who even went through shit and still that money talking bullshit walk. But I'm explaining something, man. You watched the White Boy Rick movie, man. He actually told on somebody, man, and he actually did more crime than the niggas he told on. The reason why he did that the reason why he did more time than the niggas he told on was because the niggas he told on was strong on politics and they was fucking the mayor niece, Comey Young. So like it's more about just being a nigga from the ghetto, spending that ghetto money in front of these white people's faces. You must have associations, man. So we talking about a whole different angle of things. And when you was talking about Southwest T, I ain't never skipping over none. They had two different cases. That nigga copped out to that shit. So that means he was already agreeing to something else. Now, when we talking about his past life, I ain't gonna misinterpret his past life. Do that mean I gotta kiss any nigga ass? Nah, bro. You was talking about Meech at first. You can't pull two niggas with the last name because of anything, my baby. That mean all y'all Crips the same, all y'all Bloods the same. But I don't look at it like that. We gangsters, we gotta start talking with a real tone. We was talking about Wikipedia. This really a foolish conversation because how much foolishness we put into it speaking on real niggas. It's like and it's all respect, it's respectfully. It's like if I was speaking about you and I added about Wikipedia or I was saying some shit because of my situation ain't work. That's all jealousy, nigga. You just say it out your own mouth. Well, it is a couple niggas that got out due to cancer or so-and-so. But nigga, your niggas wasn't high enough where they knew the Kardashians. Your niggas probably not high enough where they know no motherfuckers with all that money you claim to have. You can move some shit. But if you ain't reaping the benefits, you ain't got enough to like I say, man, take other motherfucking kids to private schools, man.
He said. So he said that your people, the people that you was fucking with, probably never even met the Kardashians. Probably never even mingled with these other people that he's on a whole different, that they on a whole different level, rapper. But go ahead, keep going.
What does that got to do with A48B?
Nothing.
What they charged and convicted for? What does any of that have to do with they charge and conviction?
Why did you mention Southwest T?
Because he's part of the A48B. He's part of the principal administrator. He's part of it.
So you think that he's around too? So
you gotta have two.
All right.
You gotta have two.
You saying he's a rat? You're calling Southwest T a rat? I didn't hear that.
Both of them are rats, bro.
All right.
I didn't stutter.
All right.
Because there's no way out of the A48B. He still ain't gave me no way how they got out of that. Ain't nobody on here said, if you look at the criteria, ain't nobody said, well, damn, he right about that, bro. Like, how did they get out of that? Like, let's keep it 100.
Bro, I gave you you're up here. I'm telling you that you're speaking some facts. Even when you get off, I'm like, yo,
listen, you said he been said what he said, but then you so hung up around your situation, making your situation to Meech. Nigga, I said it,
this
but I
ain't
said
got nothing to do with me, brother.
Right. Let me
I'm
just
here
say
for Meech,
right,
man.
okay,
I'm here for that. That ain't got. I ain't said nothing about my situation.
All right, let me give you your answer.
Yeah, please.
Can I give you your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, you from Cali. I love y'all, man. But nigga, Rick Ross got out off the same shit. You ain't him. You ain't even the biggest nigga from out that land.
What are you talking about, bro? What
does
that have to do with A48?
Name somebody else.
What that got to do with
start naming a shitload of more niggas in a minute.
I'm saying you sound like a
I'm
lame,
saying
bro.
what you
What are
asking.
you talking
You
about?
asking, I gave you another answer. Out your same land.
That
nigga.
ain't no answer, bro.
That it is. You said name somebody else.
No answer. An answer is no. Meech didn't tell. No, the answer is no. Meech didn't tell.
The A48B nigga. Name another nigga who had A48B that got off the time frame, nigga. I'm giving it to you. You can't accept it. He from your land, nigga. Everything you saying, I'm taking that shit like a punch. I hear you. Except what I'm saying.
We're gonna have to say that too. We're gonna have to say that. We don't need niggas getting emotional, nigga, because this is thing that everybody's grown, everybody overgrown, yo, DT, real quick. We don't need nobody getting emotional here. Everybody stay solid. Yo, you say it with your chest, he says it with his chest, all right? Fuck it. Fuck. This is gangster shit. Y'all talk how y'all
want to talk. I said. What about Rick Ross? I said it politely the first time.
But what does Rick Ross have to do with Big Meech?
Nigga, he from your land. He got the fuck out off the same A48B.
We talking about one nigga
okay,
case.
Ignore it again.
1,000 niggas cases.
Rick Ross got out off the A48B. Ignore it again.
We don't know nothing about how
Rick Ross got out off the A48B. Ignore it again.
Rapper. So it's Rick Ross, bro.
I don't know what Rick Ross got out.
All right, well, shut the fuck up.
I don't even know what Rick Ross charges.
It's real life, man. You playing.
I don't even know what Rick Ross charges was, bro. But we here for what we here.
Nigga, I don't care about that state shit, nigga. That shit don't mean shit.
So you wanted to stay with the rat, huh? You want to live with the rat, huh?
Nigga, you from your land. I asked you why he got out off the A48. Right now, let me be that.
Nigga, stop loving rats, nigga.
Yo, Gigi's, can I speak?
Rats,
yo, Gigi's, can I speak, please?
Rats,
yo, Gigi's, can I speak, Jim Dollars? The Dollars, Gigi, can I speak? All right, boom.
Rat,
everybody
out of here, nigga. You know he a rat. You just don't want to. You don't want to claim it in front of these other niggas. You know it, nigga. If you can read, you know that nigga's a rat, nigga. Ain't no way around it, nigga. There's no way around it, playboy. It's by statute. It's by Congress, nigga. Ain't no help, nigga.
If you was the law,
nigga, unless you rat, nigga. Niggas ratted, nigga. Just own it, man. It's all right, man. I know that's your superhero, man.
Nah, I don't care about that.
Hold on, rapper.
We don't do that. Y'all niggas do that big homie shit. We don't do that shit, nigga. We do money. We respect money. That's how we can get Bloods and Crips together. That's how we can get GDs and Vice Lords together. We don't do that shit. You can do that shit. Y'all like that idolizing a nigga more than God. We don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
right, rapper. Hold on. You
Yeah.
said the 848. How did Ricky Rose get off the 848?
I don't even know if Ricky Rose had an 848, bro. I don't
Look
know
it
nothing
up.
about his case.
Let's look
Look
it
it
up.
up and then keep it moving, man. Stop.
If I knew something about his case, I would say
time
it,
we've been
bro.
in this
I don't know nothing
conversation.
about his shit.
You know something about
See, that's the
somebody else.
difference between.
You don't know
That's the
nothing
difference
about
between
the
a
other
dude.
shit.
Listen,
Now,
bro.
hold on,
That's the difference between.
Hold on,
Listen, bro.
Hold
That's the
on,
difference
Gigi.
Go
No,
ahead.
rapper. Hold up. So you just said that Southwest T and Big Meech got off of 848, and the 848 definitely means that they ratted. And if Rick Ross got off from an 848, this is what I'm thinking that you're saying, because this is what you said. You said Rick Ross had an 848. How the fuck he get off? Because you said people don't get off from them shits.
I don't know what Rick Ross.
He sits on his.
I don't know what his
Hold on.
charges
He
is,
sits on his
brother.
connect. Hold on. Rick Ross sits on his connect.
I don't know all. Look, bro. Listen, I don't know nothing
Collective
about none of that kind of
politicking.
shit.
You see how
We
he
not
put the finger
on
in his
Rick Ross
talking.
case. I don't know Rick Ross case.
I'm
You
on
can't make
nobody's
me
side.
know Rick Ross case, bro.
I'm on nobody's side. But
Yeah,
Rick
I
Ross
don't know his
848,
case. If I knew his case, bro, listen. If I knew his case,
Bro.
I would be objective. I don't give a fuck where no nigga from, man. If a nigga's a rat, a nigga's a rat, bro.
If you was to say, if you was to be like, Rick Ross said she had an 848, then we'd be like, oh shit, then what he's saying is right. Everybody got off on the 848 and they ratted. But you're not trying to let us believe you, bro.
Right. Cause see, look, that 848B, see, it ain't just 848. You got A, B, and C,
nigga, you
bro.
know, you said got off of cancer off of 848. Man, you talking some bullshit, bro.
Bro, T
That's
got
a nigga
out
you know.
for high blood pressure, bro. T got out for high blood pressure during COVID, my nigga, for an 848, bro.
No, you said a
And
nigga
these
cancer
are
got out.
facts. These are facts.
I ain't listen.
These are
man.
facts, bro.
I ain't here to
I'm
glorify
giving you
people.
facts, bro. See, the differences between me and you, bro. I'm only landing on what's in the book. I'm not making up no kind of nothing. I'm just reading exactly what's in the books, bro. That's it.
You going to Wikipedia? You ain't went to damn fucking book. You ain't seen damn book.
I don't have no story to
tell.
Listen,
like, we can prove it, nigga. You can name a book.
You
nigga,
making
the same
up
book
stories,
to the same
bro.
fucking sales, nigga. What story I made
making
up?
up stories, bro. You keep
wait.
We're
looking.
I don't want to hear no stories. I
Which
just
one?
want to hear. I want to hear how did he get out of the 848B natural life sentence. That's all I want to hear. Not about Rick Ross' case. I don't know that case. We hear about
the same way no broke nigga don't stand that shit, man.
But you're selective
politicking. You probably don't have a fucking driveway, man. Just stop it, man.
Yo, Gigi, hold on. He selected politicking, nigga. Cause if you bringing up, if we gonna talk about Big Meech and thing, yeah, we are talking about.
You know it.
Cali though. You want to talk about Rick Ross because you're from Cali? That's weird.
He crazy.
We talk about everybody. We talk about everything.
Right.
So nigga, we could bring up Ross if we want to, because he has the 848. So if we look at Gigi, we could bring up Ross if we want, because he got the 848. So it looks like you're being biased.
Man, listen, watch this. You know he being biased because he talk about every kingpin has it. Now all of a sudden he don't know if this kingpin got it.
I didn't say that, brother. See, you trying to put words in my mouth, brother. I didn't say that. See, stop your lies, bro. You can't lie with me, bro. I didn't say none of that bullshit, nigga. I said that Big Meech and T was charged with 848B, nigga. And how did they get out of that? That's why we here. 848B section. How did Meech get out of that?
Yeah.
That's the question. That's the fucking question I'm here for. All these stories you coming with, all these other niggas you trying to muddle the water and trick the people with, nigga, that ain't gonna work with me, Playboy. You go to that statute, nigga. Listen, man. Listen, this is not even the conversation, bro. The conversation is beat up because it's in the books. See, you don't need no paperwork. The books tell it on you, bro. Books, I ain't gotta say nothing. We ain't gotta bring up no nigga name, nothing. It'll be totally anonymous, bro. But the boy is in the books, bro. It's in the books. It says what the criteria is to meet that shit for that sentence in the books. So would you tell me how did they beat that?
If I seen you in real life and I gotta ask you what book 12 times, I've been knocked your ass out. I'd have been knocked your ass out. Gotta ask you 12 times what book. What book?
I would put peanut butter in your booty, nigga. Who you think you talking to, bitch ass nigga?
I'd have broke every bone in your body, nigga. I swear to God, I love niggas like you, boy. I like to break y'all
Where you
elbows.
at? Where you at?
Nigga, we gonna send the
Where
numbers,
are
nigga.
you?
We can do that.
Where are you?
Nigga, I'm in the city of Detroit, nigga.
Where are you, bro? What part of
Detroit,
Detroit?
nigga.
What mile
Nigga,
you on, bro?
Nigga, I ain't
What
no
mile
miles,
you
nigga. I
on?
don't listen. You don't understand me. I don't need no security.
Man,
I'm a
what
warrant
mile are
nigga.
you on? I ain't
I
gotta
don't need no
understand you. I
security.
know
I am a
Detroit
warrant
though.
nigga.
Goofy,
What
I'm a
mile are
warrant
you
nigga.
on,
I
bro?
am a warrant nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And you
What
better
mile
not
are
be the
you
wrong.
on, Playboy? What
Yo, this is
part?
bozo
Where you
shit. Y'all
from?
niggas
Where you
arguing
at, man?
online, bro. Hold up,
I'm
hold up.
on East
No,
End, nigga. I tell you where
I'm
I'm
just,
at.
hey, look,
I'm
he
an East
just,
Point
hey, look,
nigga. I'm
hey,
telling
No,
you about me,
rapper,
nigga. I ain't
no,
heard shit about you.
Dandada.
rapper,
He
give
just,
me a
Nah, nigga.
break.
Dandada, he just playing
Rapper, give me a
around.
break,
He
rapper, give me
just
a break.
playing around,
I just
Dandada.
told you. I
I
ain't
know
playing
you
around.
playing.
You
Give me
supposed
a
to know
break.
everything about me, nigga.
I'm
I'm
playing
on
trying
the
to
East
tell
around.
End,
you,
nigga.
nigga, you from Cali and you
Where
refuse
are
to
you?
say anything
Where are
about Rick
you?
Ross, nigga. So I can't really fuck
Bro,
I
with
God,
don't know.
nigga. You
What
hear the
What do
questions
you
I'm
want to
asking
know
you,
about Rick
nigga.
Ross? I don't know Rick Ross'
Yeah,
case. Like, what you want me to
yeah.
be?
Ignore
A
him and
I'm
motherfucking
telling you,
don't
say
say
genie or
anything
anything.
about
something?
it. I don't want you to be biased. Don't say you're from
I'm
Cali and
saying
not
if
listen
I
to Rick
knew the
Ross.
I'm from the
boy
East Side,
case,
nigga.
I would
Don't
tell
see
you the boy
watch
case. I
yourself.
don't know his case,
You ain't
bro.
laying like that
He
talking.
don't got shit to do with me. I don't got nothing to do with Rick Ross. Rick Ross and me ain't even from the same time part of the city, bro. I'm from Inglewood, bro.
His mind. He said, don't question him because he's gonna start talking. Just talk. Don't question him because then you're gonna ask him a question. He's gonna go on. So what do you gotta say?
Who, me?
Nah, Eastland.
Oh.
Because
No, he heard me. He asked me where I was at. Boy, I'm on the East Side, man. Shit, I know you. If you claim Inglewood, it got to be IEF. I know them boys really
That's what
personally.
I'm saying, bro. Look,
Yeah,
hey, bro,
niggas
on
can
some
talk.
real
It
shit,
don't
on
really
some real
matter.
shit, Detroit. Look, on some
You
real shit, Detroit,
you
on
just
some real nigga shit. Nah, for
yeah,
real.
bro. Nigga, I just left motherfucking Tennessee, man. You talking about some opinion?
this is just opinions, bro. Y'all niggas, this shit got too far, the data.
That's why I said, like, all that extra, like, he gangster, man. I'll tell you where I'm at right now, what I'm doing, man.
Now, I understand your frustration. You BMF, nigga, you gotta have to. I think, nigga, you gonna have to start, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna have to start going up like that just because, I mean, it gets like that. It's very disrespectful.
Yeah, they
Shit,
playing
bro,
with the
Detroit.
name, man.
Hey, look, on some real shit.
Free,
Much respect,
man.
my nigga. Listen, much respect, my nigga. I'm not on no disrespectful shit. I like to play around, but on some real shit, bro, on some real black man shit, bro, this shit is really hurtful for me, my nigga. Because you think I wanna be like this, and this is a black nigga that I really liked it and looked up to until all of this shit came out. How you think I feel?
Like no nigga. I don't like no nigga.
I'm
That's
saying, I'm
the
talking
whole
about
reason.
Meech. I
Type of niggas that y'all got up under, bro. Listen, we in two different categories, nigga. The type of niggas that you like, the nigga, and y'all got up under. That ain't why we liked it, a nigga, bro. Like I said,
I
niggas
like
took.
I like that they movement, bro. This is
yeah,
what
that's
I'm trying
gay.
to tell you.
That's
I'm
gay,
just telling
nigga.
you.
I was on some
like
other
that
shit.
they
You can't even pay me to like a nigga, man. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, you ain't gotta like no nigga, bro. Nigga, that's on you. That's cool.
Shit.
You ain't
Y'all
gotta
niggas
like
got in groups
nobody,
and shit
man.
to not like niggas off colors and shit, man.
Man,
it was
listen.
some real niggas who had the colors for the hood, nigga, to bound the hood. All y'all ain't get the message. Everybody got two different minds. We got it here too. We got some hood dum-dums, man.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
And them niggas had to be
I ain't
and
even
all that
on
shit
no
and wasn't
hood
on shit
shit,
for real,
bro.
man.
I'm not even on no hood shit, bro.
So why you ain't exposing what's real?
I'm
Why
on
you
some,
talk
I'm
about
on
one
some,
nigga, but you can't
I'm
talk
on
about
some
everybody
this
if
shit.
you have a point you proving.
And
You said
the
point
that
you was
I'm trying
proving,
to
you
make
said you
to
did not
you.
know nobody. You said you did not know nobody.
All right.
About what?
I think
Nobody
I can
about
answer
what?
Yo, rapper.
I
Hold on.
I don't know no niggas that fuck with the police, bro. I don't know niggas that pay police. I don't know niggas that do that kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, because they
You ain't have it like
I don't
that.
know niggas like that.
Yo,
I
rapper.
don't know niggas like that, bro. We don't play with the police,
bro. I got your
We don't
answer.
put the police in our kind of games. You know what I'm saying? We don't play
No,
with
you just keep them out your face.
Yeah, we
You ain't
don't
got to
play
tell
with
them
them,
to give
period.
them some money to keep them out
We
your
don't
face.
play with them,
That's why
period,
your ass.
bro.
That's
We
man.
don't
Listen,
play
that's
with
why
the
you was
police,
accessory.
period,
Man,
man.
shut up, man. That's why you was an accessory locked up for 22 years. Like that's what shit a nigga
I
get for a
mean,
murder,
listen,
being an accessory.
you
You
can
had a
call it
bad lawyer on top
whatever
of that
you
shit,
like,
nigga.
brother.
I
But
can smell that shit on
look,
you,
I
man.
wouldn't have
I can
stared
smell
that
that shit on
motherfucker
you,
in the
dog.
face.
It's
Look, I
horrible and
wouldn't
it's
have
bad
stared
how
it
you
in the
trying to make
face
it
and
seem like
did
it's
it though.
concrete. You
I
had a
wouldn't
court
have stared
appointed
it in
or
the
maybe
face
a
and did it
$5,000
though.
lawyer or some shit, man. I hate to
I
say it though.
wouldn't have stared it in the face and did it.
Man,
And
you ain't
worked in the
staring
law
right though.
library and
Staring in
helped
that
niggas get
motherfucker
out of
broke than a
jail, nigga.
motherfucker staring that bitch, man. I'm just telling you the
Yeah, I
truth, bro.
stared. Hey, look, I looked
You
a
ain't
dead in the
bribed
face,
nobody,
nigga.
you paid nobody off, nigga, and your dumb ass talking about.
Hold on. I got no. We can't hear what y'all saying. Y'all gonna have to go one at a time. Even if y'all are doing this, y'all gonna have to go one at a time. We can't hear y'all. And yo, rapper, I think they got your answer. They said the 848 is a life if you go to trial. They copped out to 30, so the 848, that's your answer.
To tell this dumbass nigga, he know
You gotta
everything.
cooperate. You gotta give him something.
All right.
Okay, you're
Well,
right.
what did they give him?
You're right, man.
Exactly. Thank you. That's
No,
all
right.
why I was here, bro. You spit it out your mouth.
You're not giving
That's
no
it.
proof. I'm talking just to speak, bro. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
That's it, bro. Like it ain't even no emotional shit, man. Like if we on
No,
some real
man, listen, you involved in Meech. Listen, for one, hey, if y'all can give me a chance to talk, I can slash this real fast. For one, you was talking about me, but you brought Southwest T in this shit. When you brought Southwest T in this shit, I try to tell you, Southwest T and Meech, their cases was different because Southwest T had pled guilty. Meech had took him to trial, nigga. So if your niggas and they knew him and all that crazy ass shit, if they seen Southwest T, they never seen Meech. So that case that
you just said
man,
some
listen,
crazy
man,
shit.
if you
If
can
Meech
shut the
went to
fuck up,
trial,
dog,
Meech
so you
would
can
have
hear
a
it,
natural
dog.
life
'Cause I ain't
sentence.
got no time to spare a nigga like you all day, man.
Meech
Cause you
ain't
say
went
you
to
talk,
trial,
bro.
bro.
God damn.
Meech would've-
Let a nigga talk each time, man.
He's muted. I'm gonna let you talk. Yo, rapper, I'm gonna mute you and I'm gonna mute him when he's talking. So let's go. Island, go ahead. You good? You can speak.
Like I said, when he was talking about T, how he involved the shit, nigga, this nigga had pled guilty. That's what made it hard for me, because he had to fight a fucking case when his brother done pled guilty to some shit. So when you see him and you see the paperwork how it is, it was just y'all niggas was so ready to talk and be gay. Apparently, because you was talking about you would put peanut butter in the nigga ass. Y'all so ready to be gay, y'all couldn't see the paperwork. It sounds like y'all very ignorant as fuck for real, bro. Like, if I was wasting time with a nigga like you, bro, you would have been gone, nigga. And then I'm gonna keep it real. This will make it so bad because we is the street, we kill niggas and all types of shit. This what this shit really is. A nigga like you so open. A nigga don't have to tell shit. A nigga just flame your ass by looking at you because you keep trying to pop out, and you will pop yourself to the feds. And then you'll do 22 years off an accessory. I don't know. So that means you ain't do shit. You just around.
You done?
That's what accessory to a crime is, right?
Yeah. Being around.
Okay. You was around. You ain't did shit. But you talking about shit. And none of your shit added up, man. But it sounded good. Like slow wine, man. We'd have made your ass like that mother. We've got a little your blood to put your ass up in that juice and then got drunk off your little whole ass. We don't do that gay shit, though. I done broke your elbows in that bitch talking that
He's
shit
a
to me.
real BMF member.
Okay, my nigga, check this
I would
out.
have broke your
bro. Check
motherfucking
this out.
kneecaps talking that shit to me.
Hey, look.
Ain't no,
all
hey,
my
look,
shit,
shit, nigga.
look,
I would have
all
took
my
your
shit.
son out, boy. You talking crazy. Nigga would have knifed
Hey,
you up
look.
real good, nigga. You talking to criminals. You nigga crazy.
Nigga, you a faggot, nigga. You ain't no crook.
That's all on your
What
mind.
penitentiary
That's
you
all
been
on
to,
your
nigga?
mind.
What jail you been to, nigga? You accessory ass nigga. You low
I
level
wasn't.
ass
That
nigga.
was
Where
you.
you been?
That was you. I don't even
Where
respect
have
you right
you
now.
been,
I don't
nigga?
even respect you right now.
I've been to USP Line Park and USP Florence, nigga. Where have you been?
Sound good.
Where have you been, nigga?
Man,
Yeah,
I ain't got to.
that's what I thought, nigga.
I can
So
tell,
look,
bro.
let's
Right
get look. My only point. Mute that sucker, man. Let me talk.
All right.
So yeah.
You gotta be
So
muted.
look, my only thing, Dondada, I'm gonna talk to you because see, you got a biased BMF guy there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, just hear me out, bro. Hear me out, bro. Let me land.
You've been staying down.
Let me land.
Go ahead.
You got a whole lot of motherfuckers that got indicted from BMF from the 90s all the way up, right? 30, 40 motherfuckers, right? All of them cooperated, except the 2-3 niggas out of St. Louis. Everybody cooperated, my nigga. So you mean to tell me that all of these niggas is telling on Meech, right? All these niggas been getting caught all over the country. They all telling on Meech and T. Then when they catch Meech and T and they tell them all these niggas is telling this, that, and the other, we finna give you niggas natural life sentence. They didn't tell. They didn't say nothing.
They ain't in hypothetical theories,
Don't
man.
work like that.
All I know is why the fuck you was driving them works trucks around not getting paid for that shit. They ain't got none of even. They can't even tax evade you. You accessory. I can't even listen to your word. You talking about hypothetical theories now, man. You accessory to a crime, dog. This nigga
Now he's saying that everybody ratted that probably been.
Yeah, but listen, my baby, he talking about some. Listen, but he asked where I was at, bro. Like I said, I tell you, I was in Milan. Niggas know this voice from Milan. I was in there with real niggas, street lords. I was in there with real niggas. I don't know all that little shit you talking about. See, like that little shit you talking about is nothing, but that was like one bit, nigga. You ain't talking about shit. You was accessory to a crime. You drove they fucking work around and didn't get paid for it. They can't even get you off tax invasion or nothing because you was an accessory to drug moving. 20 years to that shit, man. I don't even respect this talk right now.
Yeah,
It's very dumb as
yeah,
fuck.
this shit's starting to get off topic, nigga, but it's still on topic, but it's just like at the end of the day, everybody got their opinion. It's going, but it's going though. This debate is definitely going. I know people's listening to them like, yo, this nigga makes sense, yo, but this nigga makes sense. So this nigga makes nigga, that's how everybody's thinking, bro. It's just it is what it is. Unless Big Meech is gonna come out here, and just stand on business, nigga, and have an interview, with a real motherfucker who's gonna ask some real last questions. That's not gonna happen because that way
This the whole thing. This the whole thing. Real interacting. Like, I done said it like 3-4 times. We spoke about it. Now we see and we on opinion, right? So like at this point, watch how many other ones speak out too, because it's like, nigga, he asked me where I was at. I told him where I was at. I don't even know where the fuck he at. But he's standing on this shit. That's all I know.
He's in Inglewood. That's a nice little
all he had to do is give out a name. I know some IFEs. That's it.
Yeah. He's in Inglewood. I heard it.
Name rapper. This nigga is a 20, come on, man, 20 years to accessory of crime. They only got you off no income tax evasion, man. That's how small
he got knocked off in the 80s.
Man, listen, he was one of them niggas running that pack back and forth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They don't got the same. It's not the same outlook on shit. Even him.
Listen, he can have the paperwork, right? But I could read that shit right off what he said. Like, I'll be the nigga going to child, right? I'm gonna go to child, right? They gonna be like, you ain't reading this shit? I'll be like, I already know. He already told me. He the runner. Like, this nigga did 22 years driving around shit and never reaped the benefits. They gave him like $200-$300 for all that shit every play.
Bullshit when gangsters talk about Wikipedia.
Man, come on, listen. That's what I said from the beginning. What gangster talking about Wikipedia, man? This nigga talking fairy tale shit, man. I can't even respect the conversation, man. Then he talking about he gonna spit in niggas' ass, man. This nigga gay as hell, man. I think
that shit's different.
I think that blood and crip shit. Listen, I think that blood and crip shit had him want to be friends so much. One of his little gay friends was telling him to sell drugs. He did it and got some time for him and went to jail with him, no problem, because he already with that gay shit. He ain't read. Listen, this nigga said the book said, and I asked this nigga what book 12 times. He still ain't read that shit. He ain't tell me which book he talking about. He know Wikipedia though.
You can't say no jail shit out here in the real world. That shit would have got you killed right there. That shit, niggas was facing
all that, right?
Yeah,
right.
Like, peanut butter, what ass, what? Bang. What the fuck you talking about? Bang, 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 bang.
Man, listen. I was in there with a nigga 6'4" that was gay, man. He ain't disrespect me damn time. You gotta respect each man. Shit, like I said, he would have said that shit to me in or out, man. I would have broke that nigga elbows, man, and his kneecaps, made him stand on that shit.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not on Meech's side, so I ain't vouching for Meech because I don't know Meech like that. I can't vouch for Meech. I read the paperwork, but I ain't vouching. I'm with you. What you saying, the data? You know what I'm saying? What he was saying made a little sense too, but it is what it is, the data. You know what I'm saying? If they cop the plea, they cop the fucking plea. I don't get to shit, the data. They gonna have to clean up their own dirt. I'm not here to clean up niggas' dirt. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to clean up their own dirt. I'm just here to put it like, yo, boom. If you hear what they say in the data, boom. I feel like everything you saying makes sense. What this nigga saying made sense, the data. You know what I'm saying? Niggas actually did time in jail, so y'all know exactly what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all both did. You know what I'm saying? A large amount, the data. So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, niggas don't actually just want to speak upon it. Niggas want to argue and nick and knack about other shit that is not even getting to the point that, yo, done, this is what the fuck it is. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just wants to know. Someone's just going to be like, yo, Meech ain't no fucking snitch, and this is why he's not a snitch. We're not arguing about it. We're going to say this and that's that. He's not a snitch. And someone's going to be like, yo, bro, he is a snitch, and this is why he's a snitch. He got whooped off yards. He couldn't even be in yards. That nigga ain't valid. Niggas ain't standing down on him. That's what, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Everybody's in different yards. Everybody's in different shit. I heard that Meech was solid when he was in yards. So it is, you know what I'm saying? I heard Meech was solid. You know what I'm saying? But we can't. You got a better narrative than me. And what you say, it makes perfect sense. Yo, bro, what the fuck is this nigga talk about, nigga? He don't pay no cops to leave his thing. What the fuck this nigga talk about? He's a petty hustler, nigga. So he don't got the same problems that Meech got. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't got the same problems. Everybody don't got the same outlook. But some niggas is just like, yo, but nigga, what's facts is facts. You know what I'm saying? It is what it
And
is.
he tried to confuse Southwest T with Meech, man. See them
Yeah.
two different niggas. And now you running off that, and now you adding your sauce, and you keep trying to do the 849. You
No
trying to run.
one did that. He was the first person that ever did that. No one ever mentioned Southwest T. I never heard no one mention Southwest T. Southwest T ain't nowhere to be found or nothing, but he just did. He mentioned it, but he said he was locked up with niggas that he got ran off the line. He said he seen it with his own eyes. That's something different. Because he couldn't.
Once again, like I told him, you know, if that's how y'all carry yourself over there, it's a lot of niggas I know that did not take shit to trial. But if we was keeping it honest and gangster, now we talking about him. He pled guilty. If you plead guilty to a lot of gangsters, they saying, nigga, if you tell on yourself, that means you telling on me. So when he said what he said, I told him as a man, he pled guilty. Meech took it to trial. It's a difference. You can't put them, it is the same. No, it ain't.
Southwest T pled guilty. And Meech took it to trial.
Soon as they caught him with that shit and threw it out, he hit the plea. Meech took it to trial. So that shit he's saying, it ain't weighing, nigga. Like, say he talking about some no, it ain't, nigga. Listen, for the internet viewers, man, because I know y'all only know certain things about certain people. When Tupac and Haitian Jack and them guys was held up for that rape charge, they had separate trials. Some niggas wanted to cop out and compensate out of court, but Tupac said it wasn't that he was broke. He said he did not do it, and he took it to trial. But everybody else copped out. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's why he was mad at the niggas. That's why he was mad at the niggas he was around. He felt like they set him up.
Because everybody's copping up, but they all got caught together. They was on the same paper. They was on the same fucking thing, though. That's something different, bro.
That's why he was telling you then, why do they have different trials? That was Tupac's argument. Why we got two different trials? You should be fighting this with me, not less. This bitch come from y'all, and because remember that, you know, this how bitches get passed around. We fucking this whole one night, like I said, next morning, some shit like that, they fuck around and the bitch claiming rape.
So what happened with Rick Ross? Rick Ross was going 35 years. They said that he didn't, that he was just reading books and shit like that, that he ain't happy to thing. Well, we don't know nothing about Ross. We going to a whole other segment about Rick Ross, bro, because I know a lot about that.
I ain't got no disrespect for Rick Ross. Rick Ross is another gangster. The whole thing is we tearing down niggas because it sound hot by other niggas who really not. That's where it's really laying at this point in 2025. We've been living our lives like that, watching fake ass niggas around us portraying to be us and they not us.
Get your own nigga, real eyes, real lives, and ultra real lives, real truth stuff, Dada. That's why if niggas actually think like that, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Ross is actually a solid person. He actually, you know what I'm saying? The way he talks, nigga, and the way that he be giving information and showing people, the youth, how to conduct themselves, I feel like he's good-hearted for sure. You know what I'm saying? But who knows what happens, Dada? But how the fuck you think that nigga gonna rat crap to get 35 years?
Nah, man. See, listen, man. It's called the name of the game. You got the NBA, right? And niggas still realize reality in their face. So, like in the NBA, you got favorites, but favorites come from the block. Your mama got her favorites, but it's not even necessarily just favorites, man. You make favorites to liking and love. So it's like this, man. When you live in life, man, you in the NBA, one nigga getting that big ass contract. Everybody on the team, Dwayne Wade had to take a pay cut when LeBron came. That was even Dwayne Wade had to take a pay cut to LeBron. So what the rest of the team had to cut back on. So when you dealing with niggas that's in a different lane, like a nigga tell you right now, nigga, I was selling more than $10 million worth of cocaine, but I ain't had damn judge in my favor. That's an ignorant man. That's like when we get in this game, we so used to using this word snitch and pull off of it and really know what it mean and break down the detail of it like we finally doing right now, to where we don't even know how to live. That's why we saying fuck 12. But then if your ass gets shot, who gonna resuscitate your ass? Like I was saying in the first time, man. Like we not understanding real life. See, listen, the name of the game is not to tell your fucking business. It ain't for me to hate you. I could pay you and get you the fuck out my face, like I said. Or I could be getting rang up. I wonder how many other niggas got rang up to accessory to drug dealing, man. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all was that
All right,
slow?
so this is what it is. I feel like this person right here probably gonna tell why he's these guys actually confused about shit.
The number one question today is,
Tammy said,
can we trust Tammy Cowan?
I mean, he did not do it. So,
because I'm having mixed reviews about this woman at this point. Can we trust Tammy Cowan?
That's the question.
Before we get started, man, shout out to Sean G. Facts. He's been breaking down all the affidavit paperwork, the court filings. He's been breaking it all down. He's been putting the puddings together. It's called The Podcast with Soul. Go over and show this man a whole bunch of love, because I'm going to keep it real. He's been breaking down the paperwork word by word. We already know what's going on, right? We know the disloyalty that took place. We know. And then right out of nowhere, and it's been going on for quite some time, though. We got to keep it real. It's been going on for a long time, man. Cuffy, for the last 7 to 8 years, has come out and said Tammy Cowan was sent on him. Hey, she was put on him by Big Meech to give him a time cut. Now, I've come right out. I'm going to be one of the first ones to say I came right out and said, yeah, he looked like he ate that cheese. I ain't going to hold you. He looked like he ate that cheese, especially after this.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm.
Damn, whoever did say something that I feel like but they said Rick Ross, LA didn't get off on that, and yes, he did tell. Yes, he did tell. Like, he's a grown ass.
Doing this for my loved ones.
He did.
Support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
What? I gotta keep it real. When we all seen that, the first thing we thought to ourselves, let's keep it real. Nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right there. I gotta keep it 100. He just didn't look confident enough to me. But the paperwork is kind of on his side also. I gotta keep it tall. The paperwork is on his side. But let's not forget Dion Cuffy Gatlin. Oh, he spoke too, y'all. He let it be known he had nothing. He ain't mad at Tammy. She don't gotta live by the same rules I do. Pay attention.
World, no, man. Check this out, man. At the end of the day, man, he used a civilian. Tammy ain't got no motherfucking G code that she got to follow.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So I don't have a problem with Tammy whatsoever, man.
Right.
As long as it come out who sent her. I know that Tammy was sent. You
Right.
understand? You feel me? By Big Meech.
Right.
I know she was put on a mission, homie.
Right.
He said it himself. You heard? This is a man serving 27 years, drug kingpin, Cuffy. You heard Dion Cuffy Gatlin from St. Louis. He's serving a 27-year sentence. And not exactly for Big Meech. You heard? He feels like Big Meech put her on him. And also the guy Fidel Suarez. But there's a lot of confusion going on, right? Because I feel like this woman been working. I feel like she been putting dudes behind bars, man. I got to keep it 100. I feel like she been had a relationship. Shout out to Sean G. He read the paperwork. I feel like she was already working for the federal government, y'all. And all she did was try to help her man. Pay attention.
Here we go. So after Tammy Cowan does a fantastic job getting Terry White locked up, providing actionable information, Jack Harvey retires, but immediately hands her over to Keith Cromer, right? And Immediately, almost the day after Jack Harvey retires, Keith Cromer.
Honestly, if y'all got some real life opinions and y'all honestly have some real life situations that y'all honestly want to speak upon on this particular case, y'all send an email, we'll get you up here, make sure that you actually got connection to these people, we don't like false statements, or you actually been and you know what you've been through the system, or you know shit, or you're a lawyer or something, or you're a fucking therapist and you know like something's gotta give, GG, you heard?
Calls her and tells her, we want you to stay on board as an informant, right? We want you, we want you to keep going and keep doing what you're doing. And she says, well, what am I going to do? And he tells her that she's going to primarily be jamming up Hispanics, right? Making phone calls, picking up money, picking up drugs, but primarily her focus is going to be on Hispanics. And maybe this is due to her light complexion. And this is her. The government asked her, okay, and so you then began. What was the promise to you with respect to what your activity was by the agents or Mr. Cromer in particular? Well, when I met to discuss would I stay on board, I asked, what would I have to do? And I was told just what I just advised you in regards to the Hispanics. And that's when I said, okay, and can I get, if I get something big, and Keith Cromer interrupted her and said, you'll get a lot of money. And I said, can I get Demetrius Flannery's time cut? This is page 57. This is in the court document.
I gotta be real. This lady been working. She been a federal agent. You heard? She's no different from Perez that works over at Def Jam. She's no different. This lady been working for the federal government. And according to the paperwork, she suggested, what about my boo? Can I get him a time cut? I'm just being real. This is what I'm getting from all of this. It's sad because Big Meech might have not had nothing to do with this, y'all, because there's conflict now, right? Look, there's conflict now because in one part of her testimony, she says, oh yeah, he had nothing to do with it. Pay attention.
There was some conversation with you and Mr. Suarez, okay, where he mentioned Meech or Buddy, meaning he called Meech Buddy. But aside from that, he wasn't the one initiating the contact. She says that is correct. That is between Suarez and Gatlin or Cuffy. And she says, and myself was setting it up. That is correct. And the attorney for the government says, that's my next question. In effect, really, you were the one that set up the that conversation or those conversations. And she says, that is correct. And then he says, the attorney, all right. And so you were upset with the interpretation that the agents took about the information regarding Mr. Flannery or Big Meech. Is that fair to say? And she says, excuse me, that is correct. Because he didn't have anything to do with anything. So correct. Meaning that Big Meech didn't have anything to do with anything. That Big Meech did not set up Suarez and Cuffy. This is what she's saying under oath on the stand.
Y'all see this? Do y'all see the paperwork that's right before us? Shout out to Sean G. The podcast was sold. Make sure y'all go show him love. But I gotta keep it 100. I'm confused because in the next breath, Yeah, I guess he did have something to do with it, y'all. Pay attention.
Direct examination a few minutes before. This is how she contradicts herself. Okay, now, did there come a time in your relationship with Mr. Gatlin and Mr. Suarez where the conversation turned to narcotics and drugs? She says yes. Approximately, when was that time? She says, I would say 2000 mid-year 2012. Okay, all right. And in 2012, how did that conversation begin? What was it that precipitated that conversation? This is what the government asked her this next question after this. Okay, was there ever a time when you were asked to give a phone number to Fidel at any point in time? She says, yes. What were the circumstances of that information? Meaning, when? Who told you to get in touch with Fidel? What? Was there ever a time when you were asked to give a phone number to Fidel? Who told you to give a phone number to Fidel? Who? What were the circumstances of that information? Well, a couple times when I was asked to give ... Fidel called and asked for Cuff's number. Then the government asks, did he say who? Tammy Cowan says, he said, Buddy told me to get Cuff's phone number, and I gave him Cuff's phone number. Now, we've already determined that the lawyer for the government already mentioned there was some conversation with you and Mr. Suarez, okay, where he mentioned Meech or Buddy. The government asked her, who is Buddy, for the record? I'm assuming he's speaking of Demetrius Flannery. So you've known him by that name, correct? Well, when he says Buddy, as he calls, yes. And did you do that? Yes, I did. So she says this 15 minutes before she turns around and said, not even 15 minutes, maybe 7-8 minutes after she turns around and says that, you know, everything was wrong and Meech had nothing to do with it.
This is nasty, y'all. I'm going to keep it 100. This is nasty. I believe this woman is playing a whole lot of check games. Yeah, she's accustomed to living a certain way. I think she's playing a lot of broken heart games. I think Meech broke this girl's heart, and all she tried to do was help him out. I'm just giving my honest opinion after this paperwork now surfaces. I feel like she's using 50. And 50's going to play himself and end somebody that really didn't need to be ended. You heard? Now I'm confused. I don't know if this man told or not. I got to be real. I was so convinced. I was so convinced after he came out and addressed the allegations. Now it's seeming like, should we trust this woman? I got to be real. Should we trust her word? Because she contradicts herself, and we already know she been working. It's a tricky game out here, y'all. And to keep it real with you, this is a very dangerous game this woman is playing. Make sure y'all go check out Sean G. He breaks down all the paperwork word for word. You heard? The podcast with Soul. Salute to that brother, man. I appreciate his content. You heard? It saves content creators like us a whole lot of time. But I got to be real. This is nasty work. And hopefully, 50 Cent don't go forward with this, because I don't know if I can trust this woman. I think she's lying.
Direct examination a few minutes before. This is how she contradicts herself. Okay, now, did there come a time in your relationship with Mr. Gatlin and Mr. Suarez where the conversation turned to narcotics and drugs? She says yes. Approximately when was that time? She says, I would say 2000 mid-year 2012. Okay, all right. And in 2012, how did that conversation begin? What was it that precipitated that conversation? This is what the government asked her this next question after this.
If y'all want to come up here, give y'all opinions, drop y'all emails, just drop off the name, not your email, not your whole email or Gmail, just drop the name and I'll put the at gmail.com, drop a Gmail, and I can add y'all up here. Y'all can speak y'all piece, on what y'all want to do, GG.
Okay. Was there ever a time when you were asked to give a phone number to Fidel at any point in time? She says, yes. What were the circumstances of that information? Meaning, when? Who told you to get in touch with Fidel? What? Was there ever a time when you were asked to give a phone number to Fidel? Who told you to give a phone number to Fidel? Who? What were the circumstances of that information? Well, a couple times when I was asked to give ... Fidel called and asked for Cuff's number. Then the government asks, did he say who? Tammy Cowan says, he said, Buddy told me to get Cuff's phone number and I gave him Cuff's phone number. Now, we've already determined that the lawyer for the government already mentioned there was some conversation with you and Mr. Suarez, okay?
And Buddy is Demetrius. They call Buddy Demetrius. Buddy is the Demetrius.
Where he mentioned Meech or Buddy. The government asked her, who is Buddy for the record? I'm assuming.
You are right. You are right. He did say that shit. He did say that shit.
He's speaking of Demetrius Flannery. So you've known him by that name, correct? Well, when he says Buddy, as he calls, yes. And did you do that? Yes, I did. So she says this 15 minutes before she turns around and said, not even 15 minutes, maybe 7-8 minutes after she turns around and says that.
Look, I don't give you a perspective. I'm not judgmental. I don't got no heaven. I ain't got no hell to put niggas in. Real shit. I'm in the elevator. I do God's work. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the elevator on my way up. So I give y'all your own perspective. Come on now. Like, you don't got, you know what I'm saying? Real eyes, real lies. They also realize real truth. So have your real truth, your real life. If you ain't getting the same thing that other people's getting from this, then that's on you. But you know what I'm saying? Let's get right. I'm not going to tell, I don't give y'all the, oh yeah, this person's this or this person that. No, that's not me. Y'all come up to the conclusion and y'all make up and y'all let me understand what y'all think about the situation. Because why, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all life is y'all life, and the way y'all conduct yourself and your dignity and your principle is yours. So so no one could change it. So everybody's different. So I would love to hear all y'all, you know what I'm saying, outputs, inputs, whatever.
You know, everything was wrong and Meech had nothing to do with it.
This is nasty, y'all. I'm going to keep it 100. This is nasty. I believe this woman is playing a whole lot of check games. Yeah, she's accustomed to living a certain way. I think she's playing a lot of broken heart games. I think Meech broke this girl's heart. And all she tried to do was help him out. I'm just giving my honest opinion after this paperwork now surfaces. I feel like she's using 50. And 50's going to play himself and end somebody that really didn't need to be ended. You heard? Now I'm confused. I don't know if this man told or not. I got to be real.
Nigga said the data. Fuck that, Gigi. The data. We're not hearing that. We know what you got. Bro, I can't do it, bro. I'm a YouTuber, bro. I can't get that. I can't actually, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are who you are, the data. Come on now, the data. We need the hyenas. We need the people who's gonna market the data. You know what I'm saying? If they mark it, we gonna spark it. If they ping it, we gonna stink it. If they drop the low, we gonna flock this low. You heard? If they tag it, we're bringing static. You heard? That's just what it is, Gigi. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get both angles. The data life not just like that. He has his story. He has his story. Cuffy has his story. She has her story. Everybody got their story. The data. But come on now. Y'all heard it just like everyone else heard it. The data. You know what I'm saying? And we'll play it back. The data. And y'all tell me what y'all think. The data. We can play it one more time. Like, what you saying?
So you've known him by that name, correct? Well, when he number, then the government asks, did he say who? Tammy Cowan says, he said, Buddy told me to get Cuff's phone number, and I gave him Cuff's phone number. Now, we've already determined.
Nah, you definitely got a part of that. You definitely, if you pass somebody a number, the data, and they split it, and then they split the data, and I start doing business with that person thinks, but maybe the person didn't know. So if he didn't know, he'll be mad sorrow about it, the data, you know what I'm saying? He'll be sorrow about it. You know what I mean?
That the lawyer for the government already mentioned there was some conversation with you and Mr. Suarez, okay, where he mentioned Meech or Buddy. The government asked her, who is Buddy for the record? I'm assuming he's speaking of Demetrius Flannery. So you've known him by that name, correct? Well, when he says Buddy, as he calls, yes. And did you do that? Yes, I did. So she says this 15 minutes before she turns around and said, not even 15 minutes, maybe 7-8 minutes after she turns around and says that, you know, everything was wrong and Meech had nothing to do with it.
This is nasty, y'all. I'm going to keep it 100. This is nasty. I believe this woman is playing a whole lot of check games. Yeah, she's accustomed to living a certain way. I think she's playing a lot of broken heart games. I think Meech broke this girl's heart, and all she tried to do was help him out. I'm just giving my honest opinion after this paperwork now surfaces. I feel like she's using 50. And 50
it is, the data. He said it. I can't fraud and say he didn't say it, the data. I can't fraud. I can't actually say who really said it, but you know what I'm saying? He said it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what you make it. Niggas actually, you know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, other people saying different. They saying different. People common sense. A lot of common sense ain't too common nowadays. So, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But shit, we only gonna have to keep it right.
And people that know 50, they say he's trolling. They say this is a plot to get more views and ratings, which he done before with the artist / actor named Rotimi. But some say 50 Cent not trolling. Some say this is a man who disowned his son. So the fact
I gotta let people have their own based opinions, bro. But yeah, I gotta have people have their own based opinions, and you know what I'm saying? I can't come up with people's narrative, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to clean up people's lies either. And I'm not here to think, so y'all come up with your own conclusions. Y'all wanna ask me on the back end, or you know what I'm saying? Yo, I rock, yo, what you really feel that may be?
that he would disown a man who once called 50 Cent his second father after alleging that his father is an informant while still having him on his TV series, BMF. It's definitely something 50 Cent.
You can catch me at Rizzy I Rock on all the Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, whatever. Rizzy I Rock, send me a message.
That would do. But the real question is why? Having allegations date back to 2011, which we'll cover today. Now, my job here today is not to try to convince you is 50 Cent trolling or is he telling the truth? But I will present the facts of the allegations that's being brought up concerning another female who's very close to BMF. And after I present the facts, fam, you let me know at the conclusion. But I will say this out the gate. Calling a man a snitch in public is a damaging allegation, unless it's true. And I don't see how anybody would accept those type of allegations help marketing. But the answer might be just as simple as 2 + 2 = 4. Today we go over why these allegations was brought up. One video, one show, one 60-second clip has changed one thriving relationship and possibly business endeavors. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, we all know we win some and we lose some. With all the wins 50 Cent has managed to obtain during his career, one of the most damaging L's was a rap beef that escalated to court with his rap rival, Rick Ross. It seemed 50 Cent had allegedly obtained an S-tape that had complicit videos of Rick Ross' baby mother. One thing led to another. According to a judge, 50 Cent had leaked that tape. And because of that, he lost the lawsuit, he lost the rap beef, and Rick Ross can say whatever he wants about 50 Cent, but 50 Cent can't say nothing about Rick Ross directly. And that's key to this video, because recently, Big Meech had just announced he's doing a homecoming concert.
Bro, I'm giving y'all my opinions and I'm giving you I'm on thing, but I'm not telling you to be on this person's side. Oh yeah, be on Big Meech side. Yo, don't be on Big Meech side. Yo, be on 50 Cent side. I'm just giving y'all what y'all want to see. This is what y'all heard, the data you heard. Who the one that told him to give him the number, the data? Big Meech, the data. You heard the paperwork. You heard what's going on, the data. I'm saying you ain't got common sense, the data. I don't know what to tell you. The data 2 + 2 = 6, then.
Various artists is set to perform, and one of those artists was Rick Ross, who we all know is 50 Cent enemy. So saying someone that 50 had a business relationship in his eyes with this enemy was enough, allegedly, to publicly call him a snitch. But there's also a man in Rick Ross who have a hit single in BMF, claiming he feel like Big Meech.
Think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, whipping work.
Now, of course, for Big Meech concert, Rick Ross and Big Meech did a promo video, and this is when the relationship with Big Meech and 50 Cent took a turn for the worse. Check it out.
The biggest boss, Ricky Rose. The time has come. Meech on. February 13th. Get your tickets right now. It's going down. We know Florida gonna.
Scared is crazy, the data. Scared is crazy. Scared is crazy, the data. That's just the. Scared is crazy, but gossip, the data. You know what I'm saying? When you read through all 200 pages of the paperwork, all 2,000 pages of the paperwork, and you going through in and outs of this shit like that, the data, then that's when you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, bro. We here spectating just like everybody else, GG. we giving you my opinion. I'm speaking on it right now. I've been speaking on it. You're gonna keep getting speaking on it. We got people coming up here speaking on it. We got BMF members coming up here speaking on it. We got other niggas speaking on it. We got Queens niggas coming up in here speaking on it. Everybody's done different, nigga. That's why. I'm just what it is. So 50 Cent call me tomorrow, yo, hop on, 50 Cent, boy, dog, yo, fuck that. They do, if they say what they say, that's their story, bro. That's why, GG.
Be there, Miami gonna be there. The legend himself gonna be in the building, making history. Meet you else coming.
The whole nation, Detroit, St. Louis, California, everybody, Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, stand up.
Woo. We're gonna make history. Get your tickets right now. Y'all better be there February 13th. Meech on.
I think I'm Big Meech.
Now let's stay on track. Some men.
And not only that, y'all gotta go back to the other things. Niggas already mentioned that. Yo, how you mentioned chilling with Rick Ross? Why Young Buck come out and fucking have your back? Those are the wrong people, bro. Why fucking like the wrong people got your back?
Would say another man relationship we don't know and just have a business relationship with has no concerns with them. But we're talking about somebody that's very, very petty and brag on Big.
They said, who gave this nigga the fucking number? They said Big Meech gave him the number. Bet, what the fuck you talking about? That's 100%, That's 100%. You let niggas talk, you come on now. Done. He's on a whole different level, I guess they don't get from that, whatever the case may be, They even said someone came up here and said the Southwest T situation, that they ran him off the line or some shit like that or something. You know what I'm saying? But he's seen that. That's what he's seen.
Being petty. Talked about disowning his son, but even in the recent passing of Irv Gotti, may he rest in peace, after, according to local reports, a stroke, 50 Cent claimed he was smoking on a Gotti pack, making a joke reference under a recent photo with more shares than actual likes. So we know we dealing with somebody that's very, very petty when dealing with his alleged enemy. And it was no different when it came to 50 Cent calling out Big Meech, accusing him of being a snitch. But he also highlighted a woman named Tammy Cowan. But I want us to slow down for a moment for us to truly get what's going on. And when you think of BMF, you might think of Big Meech, you might think of Terry, even the song with Rick Ross. But seldomly you hear about St. Louis or a guy named Cuffy, who had a troubled history with the law. Now, after being incarcerated a couple times, more about his story has been shared to light. Like after Big Meech having to pay a $1 million ransom for his friend, and allegedly Cuffy had to give Big Meech an M to pay the plug.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Whole time, come on, gang. Yeah, it's true. You gotta talk to Cuffy to know it, right? I talked to Cuffy, I talked to his daughter. Cuffy's daughter fucked up about it. She go for being rich out there fucked up, like ain't nobody trying to help her neither. Right, so it should be fucked up what really be happening behind the scenes, but everybody praising Meech, right? And I ain't got no problem with Meech. I think he should just holler at Cup.
When little Bruce get stain shots, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? When they went in when they broke the window to the car or something?
Because it don't be sounding right. And Cuffy got paperwork. So if you got paperwork, you got paperwork.
Yeah, I mean, there's paperwork, but
it's paperwork. Meech a snitch. I'm not saying he a snitch, but Cuffy say he a snitch, gang. And I don't want no problem with BMF because I'm BMF too, right? But I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. On GD, on Larry David.
So you know Cuffy?
Yeah, I know Cuffy. I know Cuffy. Listen, man, Cuffy from St. Louis. Everybody, he gave Meech $1 million. He started. Well, he ain't started BMF, but BMF ain't had no money to get that pack. He gave him that pack. And he always around, right? Even when, you know, that one dude from St. Louis, what's his name? He's got out of jail again. Oh, what's his name? He the underboss, Junior, JR. What's his name? JR. What's his name? No. J-Bo. Yeah, they put J-Bo in the trunk. He told me about that. When they put J-Bo in the trunk. All right, they put J-Bo in the trunk, had him in the trunk, and they made Meech pay to get him back. And Meech paid to get him back and shit, because J-Bo was running around selling dope in the Blue Myers. And then he couldn't sell dope down there. They kidnapped him and put him in the trunk and made Meech pay him back. And so Meech ain't had the money. And so that's when he gave Meech the $1 million to go do the shit. Because Meech had to pay to get J-Bo back. So Meech ain't had the money for the plug. And so he had to pay the plug back for Meech. He gave Meech $1 million. So I'm on. They had J-Bo out the trunk though. They should have left him in the trunk. I would have left him in the trunk. So I'm on. That's true story.
J-Bo's from St. Louis too.
J-Bo from St. Louis. J-Bo, he got put in the trunk. He's got a jail too. And I fuck with J-Bo. Shout out to him.
Which led people to believe that because of that, Cuffy is a huge part on where BMF is today.
You know what I'm saying? And I know people heard me speak about Meech's paperwork situation with the last interview that we had, and a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. They don't believe it, Blues hating. You know what I'm saying? And when I went back and I looked at everything, I was like, you know what, bro? It's only right and only one way to really do it. Only one way to really do it and just let Dog speak for itself. So I wanted him to call in, and this is him calling in during the interview. Go ahead, Cuff, man. You can introduce yourself and take the flow.
Hello, my nigga. What's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, a lot of people, man, is thinking that this thing is made up or this thing is fake or that I have an axe to grind. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Cowan, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential source 1. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Cowan signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut, plain and simple.
Right. So
okay. So can you break down the story? Like, how do you know this? And how'd you come upon this information?
How do you know? How do you came upon this information, though?
We were rewarded what's called a Franks hearing. It's based on a case called U.S. versus Frank. So I would implore your listeners to look the case up. And what a Franks hearing entails is that you're able to cross-examine your accusers, meaning government agents, meaning informants, and so on and so forth, just like a regular trial. So this was testified.
Now, for those who lost at this point, Cuffy is facing decades in prison after a woman who co-owned BMF while Big Meech was incarcerated, which we'll later discuss, played a significant role in his arrest. What Cuffy didn't realize is that the woman had been an informant since 2011. That woman was Tammy Cowan. She developed a close relationship with Big Meech, especially while he was incarcerated. Rumors suggest they were involved in an affair. Allegedly, this connection led to her being able to manipulate law enforcement, including getting an officer fired who was trying to assist Meech in securing an early release. The officer was Keith Cromer, who was a group supervisor for the Drug Enforcement Administration office in Atlanta. According to court records, he was messing with Tammy since 2011. And according to him, it was because his son had leukemia and passed away, may he rest in peace, in 2011. And he didn't know how to act. Tammy was paid $212,000 between 2011 and 2015, getting paid $2,500 a month. And some say that relationship helped come up with the idea and framing Cuffy in an attempt to get Big Meech home. However, this relationship also contributed to Cuffy's downfall, as the feds used information from her to build their case against him. Despite his attempts to communicate his side from jail, he has limited options due to prison regulations. Now, Cuffy got 2 murders in his recent indictment that got him 27 years in jail. But according to the feds, those 2 people who lost their life, who we'll later talk about, were witnesses for his case. Now, Cuffy is basically saying without saying on the jail phone that Tammy is the one who said something about the witnesses. But little did he know, she was the biggest informant. Cuffy received tips about witnesses testifying against him, witnesses who would later turn up dead. His indictment includes 2 murders, one of Terrence Morgan, who was killed on May 2nd, 2013, just a day after investigators disclosed that he had been caught on wiretaps, and another of Tildis Howard, who was killed on April 5th, 2010, in retaliation for cooperating with law enforcement. Now, it's a platform that I want to shout out before we continue, named Al Prophet. I believe the owner is a Detroit, Michigan native, and he broke down this case according to the 32-page indictment. I'm going to leave the link in the bio, but let's continue. And as you heard in the interview at the very beginning, Cuffy didn't know who the real informant was until he was able to cross-examine his CI. And by the time he realized the truth, he was already incarcerated.
So now when Meech came up, it was a new person that came on, and his name was what's his name again, big homie?
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer is the new special agent after Jack Harvey retired. Now he's her handler, and they engulfed in a personal relationship, sexual, however they called it in the court. And through that relationship, it tainted the case, and it was dishonorable at that point. They had to throw that out. That's why Meech didn't get out.
So now you pose the question of why is my big homie Cuff still in jail? And go ahead, Cuff. You can let him know why. How that happened.
From that conspiracy, they indicted me on 2 murder charges. Subsequently, I pled guilty to 2 gun charges in exchange for them dropping the murder charges.
Now, how did they, hold on, let me ask this for you.
How they set you up?
Hold on, let me ask this for you right quick. How did they get you on something that was totally different from the case that Meech and them was had you in a wiretap for?
Out of a totally different, nothing to do with the drug conspiracy, but they falsely accused it as being a part of the drug conspiracy. And then they brought about the gun charges. That's using the gun charges in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime.
This call. So now we broke that down. How Big Meech had a plan allegedly with Tammy after she was sleeping with a DEA supervisor. They got caught, the deal didn't go through, but Cuffy still got indicted. And this situation is what 50 Cent referenced to in his recent rants about Big Meech. Now this situation raises questions about loyalty and portrayal on these circles, especially when it comes to high-profile figures like 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Because shortly after, Rick Ross has something to say. Check it out.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know, car show going down June 7th. Get online right now, get your tickets right now. But for the hustlers, I want y'all niggas to understand you gotta stop making business personal. Get your money. You don't know these niggas don't know you. And for anybody going against Ricky Rose, let me have this. I've been putting my foot up you niggas at the last 15 years. Everything you niggas touch crumble. Why you think Rose on top? We don't take this shit personal. We getting to the nigga. Now, Big Meech, February 13th, that concert gonna.
So today is the day for the Big Meech concert, and there's been a lot of speculation on which artists will show up.
Yeah, man, we back, man. February 13th. Zod back. If you ain't at the concert February 13th, you ain't doing nothing with your life, man. Come out and show support to the family, man. Because I just did a dub, man. They ain't expect us to be here, man. Hey, man, they ain't expect us to be here, man. Zod back, man. Round 2, 20 years later, man. Talking about, ain't no 5, it's 2025. Right here, right here, right here. Still here. They ain't expect us to be here, huh, bro? You know what I mean? They ain't know we was coming like that, huh? 2.0. We the ones they look up to, man. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Oh, damn, I just went in mine.
Come on, I need you to help me find something.
All right, what do you need?
After 50 Cent started his campaign on calling Big Meech a rat, and 50 been going at the artists that's supposed to perform at this concert as well. I seen Lil Boosie say he's still gonna perform, and he said he gave Big Meech his word, and he needed to see facts before he could stand on it.
Performing at the Big Meech party? Yeah, I'm performing. I gave Big Meech my word, that I was gonna perform, and I ain't, I give a man my word, that's my word. I don't know what's going on, I can't just pull away from not performing over something, they got going on with him and 50 and all this going on. If it was, I just can't, after I gave him man my word, if something was to come out and I feel it's factual, I'll stand on it. But, not in no last minute because something going on social media, I don't know no facts of it.
But before we get to the rest of this content, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. The cooperation has to be in there. Either she got it in hers or he got it in his. And then he said, the paperwork has been released. This all we respect. Meet us in Miami. So from that, I'm assuming that 42 Dub is saying that Big Meech is good.
And then Big Meech posted on his Instagram, and he took another shot at 50 Cent, and he showed some artists that will still be at the concert.
He don't do nothing but tear down black men. Look at it. He's nothing given. You've never seen 50 give nobody no flowers, no respect. He just play on people downfall. Diddy, Irv Gotti, Ja Rule. Yeah. Now Big Meech. You've never seen 50 say nothing positive.
Streets can't wait. Big Meech concert tomorrow, Miami. Get your tickets. Fly in right now. Meet us all. The jets landing as we speak. It's the biggest.
50 Cent continues to go at Big Meech, and he played another jail phone call with Cuffy, and Cuffy spoke more about Tammy Cowan's involvement into setting him up.
Tammy Cowan, she's privileged to what's called the affidavits in support of the wiretaps.
Okay.
It's like 3 affidavits. In those affidavits, it tells Meech's full role. Now, I wasn't allowed to have them because they played this, I'm this kingpin and I'm this, they life in jeopardy, in danger.
Right.
That's why they was able to close the courtroom. We'd have been out at Meech. But they played a cold game. I give it to her. And they was playing chess and we was playing checkers.
Okay.
She used the threat of her life and that I was going to have some hitmen in the federal courtroom. They closed the courtroom to the media. My shit standing room only. I'm that dude in that city, homie.
Right.
I'm that dude in that city.
Right.
So that's why they ain't been came out. But the affidavits in support of the wiretap, she has them.
So okay, so she can get them for sure.
If she got them.
Okay.
She got them. The only person they barred from having the documents was me.
Okay. Okay. So you the only one that don't got the information.
Right.
Gotcha.
Everybody else, it's called discovery. Everybody else got the packet.
Paperwork has been floating around now, and I'm not gonna lie, people saying Big Meech went bad, some people saying Big Meech didn't snitch. I'm still under the opinion that Big Meech knew exactly what Tammy Cowan was doing. You're not telling me you signing over your life rights and you don't have any knowledge of what she's doing on the outside and setting people up. Shout out to the Soul Podcast. He got the paperwork and he been breaking it down bar for bar what's going on this channel. But after hearing this, you can't tell me Big Meech not all bad.
Okay, now, did there come a time in your relationship with Mr. Gatlin and Mr. Suarez where the conversation turned to narcotics and drugs? She says yes. Approximately, when was that time? She says, I would say 2000 mid-year 2012. Okay, all right. And in 2012, how did that conversation begin? What was it that precipitated that comment? Ask her this next question after this. Okay, was there ever a time when you were asked to give a phone number to Fidel at any point in time? She says, yes. What were the circumstances of that information? Meaning, when? Who told you to get in touch with Fidel? What? Was there ever a time when you were asked to give a phone number to Fidel? Who told you to give a phone number to Fidel? Who? What were the circumstances of that information? Well, a couple times when I was asked to give Fidel called and asked for Cuff's number. Then the government asks, did he say who? Tammy Cowan says, he said, Buddy told me to get Cuff's phone number, and I gave him Cuff's phone number. Now, we've already determined that the lawyer for the government already mentioned there was some conversation with you and Mr. Suarez, okay, where he mentioned Meech or Buddy. The government asked her, who is Buddy, for the record? I'm assuming he's speaking of Demetrius Flannery. So you've known him by that name, correct? Well, when he says Buddy, as he calls, yes. And did you do that? Yes, I did.
Everything in this video is allegedly, but at the end of the day, I'm just reacting to what I'm seeing. I don't know anybody personally. I just call it how I see it. And in my opinion, Big Meech was definitely aware of Tammy's actions. Her motive was to get Big Meech a time cut. And for all this going on, Big Meech finally addresses the allegations in a 30-second video.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the time, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
That's not cutting it. Big Meech was a legend in my eyes till all these snitch allegations came up. I remember seeing Big Meech talk about putting his team on and making sure everybody in his crew was good. That was motivation for me to try to get me and my homeboys in that same position. So when he came home and the rumors started floating, I started to do my research on what was going on. And 50 Cent been doing a campaign on it, and more information has come to the surface. I'm real interested in what the Tammy Cowan series is going to break down because she been real quiet this whole time. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. Once we pass 100 likes, 500 likes. Once we hit 500 likes, 1,000 likes. Appreciate everybody hitting the like button. Subscribe if you new. Road to 20,000 subscribers. To the next one, another one. Gone.
It made sense. It made sense. It made sense. It made sense. GG. It made sense. It made sense. It made sense.
See, this right here is one of them topics that get real tiresome, man. And I'm gonna get right into it, man. Hey, look, with the Big Meech thing, we not gonna sugarcoat it or nothing. Anything that we have surrounding.
So we gotta stay righteous than ever. We had a Big Meech member up here, the data. What are you talking about? You want to come up here? You want to come up here and give your opinion, the data? You want to come up here and be Big Meech's lawyer, the data? Like, you can be. We're allowing niggas to come up. That's a fact, you heard? Drop your Gmail. We send the invites in. Drop your Gmail. We send the invites in. The data. All these damn pages. It's crazy. That's it. Guess not, GG's. GG's, the daughters, hyenas, Kublau, Slur from Scooby Steve. We staying active, the daughter. Y'all stay acquainted, the daughter. You heard? We in the elevator. Who's the elevator? God's elevator, the daughter. We on our way up, the daughter. So you put God first. If they ask you how you did it, God simply worked, the daughter. You stay more aware than ever, the daughter. You heard, the daughter. God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret, the daughter. You heard? Hyenas. Ooh.